welcome to the first episode of Icewind Dale Rime with the Frostmaiden. I didn't even count down. I was just like, we're going live immediately, right now. Thanks everybody for being here. All right.
They can't see. They can't see us.
No, they can't. All right. Well,
our class
everybody's gonna be in here in a second, and we'll get them going right now.
Wow, look, everybody's here.
No, notice it's on overlay.
We are actually sponsored by
Beetle and Grims.
Whoa.
You guys know about Beetle and Grims? They make these giant packs of stuff for free D&D games, and they have the platinum edition of the Rime with the Frostmaiden set of Beetle and Grims.
A mini
reference. It's enormous. So I know that their platinum set for Icewind Dale is currently sold out, but they're doing a brand new one with.
It's on. There's a big yeah.
Hello. It is the first episode, and of course we have problems because this is Arcane Arcade.
There, that should be better. Why somehow player cameras left also got routed to audio?
That's great. Well, now that we're not echoing, welcome. We're sponsored by Beetle and Grims.
Yeah.
I'm sure you heard it. You just heard multiple versions. Wow.
There were 10 of you.
It wouldn't be an Arcane Arcade stream without technical difficulties.
What do you mean? How do they know we're playing D&D in a cave?
we got it out of the way early, okay?
Mm-hmm. We are playing in a cave with a box of scraps.
It was super thematic, perfect.
You all die so I can survive.
Just a reverb. I'm just like, hello.
Beatles and
Welcome.
You can go check them out. The link down in the description. You can start pre-ordering their Wild Beyond the Witchlight set, which is going to come out at some point, along with the Van Richten's guide. I'm pretty sure the silver edition is still in stock. I'm not sure.
Shipping. We should be getting ours on Monday.
Yeah.
We're going to do an unboxing.
So we're also going to be. They're going to be our sponsors for the entirety of this game because we have the entire set for this entire game, and I'm really excited because we got handouts and maps. You want to remove the giant box and show the very cool map of the 10 towns that is the player map for you guys that is made on like this cool like faux leather so it feels like a real map.
Yeah. That
look at that. Wait. Watch this. Ready for this?
Canvas.
There it is. Look at that. Ooh.
It's so papery.
It's so
canvassy.
So go check them out, guys. They're real
Dugan's
cool.
Hole.
Dugan's Hole.
Dugan's Hole.
Better look Beatles and Grimm.
Yeah.
In 4K, Dugan's Hole. It is fucking Dugan's Hole.
Yeah.
In the module, it goes through all of the 10 towns, and each 10 town has like friendliness, service, and like what is it? Friendliness, service, and comfort. What?
3 snowflakes out of 5.
What?
Oh no, we're back.
Oh.
Okay, it was just a second apparently.
Let's hope that second doesn't persist. If it does, we're gonna have to create a new stream in which you guys will have to move over to because it's happened in the past. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. If it does, it'll be really upsetting. But we'll see. We'll see what goes on.
What happened like 2 seconds in? Too.
We need that goddamn mug. We have a mug we want to put up on Bonfire whenever we create a merch store on Bonfire, and it just says Arcane Arcade. This mug will likely have technical difficulties. Yeah.
All the handles
checks out.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. What I was saying was every 10 town has a friendliness, a services, and comfort level measured by snowflakes. There's like 1 snowflake for bad, 2 for okay, and 3 for good. And Bryn Shander has like 3 in all of them. It's like the good city. Dugan's Hole is the only one with a 1 in all.
I wonder why. I'm not surprised. Dugan's Hole, bad one?
Yeah.
It probably just has a bad rap. You should try it out sometime.
Yeah.
Dugan's Hole,
Yeah,
bad
everyone
one.
should try
I'll try Dugan's Hole.
Get a postcard. Welcome to 10 towns. We're in Dugan's Hole.
Miss you.
Miss you from Dugan's Hole.
Wonderful.
Get a letter back that says, "Who the fuck is Dugan?"
Why is it holes everywhere?
Yeah. So everybody, welcome Mia to the game.
Oh, me too. Oh, hi.
Do this uncomfortably long.
Yeah.
You were in an episode of a podcast, so it isn't like your first time here, but it's the
That's
first
true.
time you're playing right here.
And this table's fucking cool.
I'm glad you like it.
So
Thanks. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. All right, without further ado, why don't we get...
No, there's one more thing.
Huh?
Travis Savoy.
Oh my gosh. So the music in the intro and the music in the break was all made? Not conducted. Composed. I am Music Man. Composed by Travis Savoy. There's a link to his Bandcamp down in the description if you want to get his album for Icewind Dale called Winter's Wrath. He was so kind enough to let us use not only this soundtrack for our streams, but also the Tomb of Annihilation one for our other game, and it's so good. So go check it out. It's really, really great. Okay, enough with the announcements. What the fuck else is there?
Patrons.
God damn it! Damn you, patrons! I don't have it loaded. Give me a second.
It's okay. We can talk about Dugan's Hole.
No more Dugan's Hole.
You want to go back to
I
Dugan's
can't
Hole?
Talk about how cool Beetle and Drems is.
Beals and
true.
Grimm is
It is
fucking
pretty cool.
Yeah, this canvasy paper.
At this rate, we're going to have Beals and Grimm,
Yeah.
Travis Savoy. I need all of my other senses assaulted. I need to be able to taste D&D. I can hear
Smell
it.
D&D.
I want to smell D&D.
Dude,
what if someone
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 made like
capture
a
that.
Febreze packet type thing where it came with different D&D like smells and you just put it in and then like spritz it.
No,
and
those
then your
exist.
room smells like
No. Those
You know
there
where
are,
you're at.
We have
I
D&D
believe
the smell of
candles.
combat.
Sateen Phoenix had used them in the
Smell of
past. You talked
combat.
about them. There are candles
Yeah.
that are like scented for like
Good.
forest or
Good.
things like that. I
That's
mean, I guess
cool.
those already exist, but
Yeah, it's just called a forest
Yeah.
candle.
yeah.
We bought a bunch of like class-themed candles
Candles.
for
They were very,
our
very
friends
cool.
for Christmas.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
By friends,
All right,
I mean-
so let's give a big
Not
shout out
me.
to our patrons who are supporting us around patreon.com/arcadearcade. There's a link down in the description if you want to support us and me read your name at the beginning of every game. All right, big shout out to Dubmill, Digged In, Big Buff, Soft, Devin Wilson, Res Storm, Melody Olvera, Michael, Arthur Sulza, Jaren, Cow the God, Six Salmon in a Salmon Cask, Penguin Culture, Fluffy the Barbarian, Pimpin' the Hood, The Psychic Pineapple, Tetrahydroforin, Addison Heading, Teutonic Knight, Micah God of Puns, Will Pratt, possibly related to Chris Pratt, Adam Halleck, Death to Fire, Angriest Bird God, Mimi H, Mama Love and Papa Joy, Come Forth and Edge Noy, Notorious Thief, Amazingly Awesome, Rejected Tub Full of Sea Men, Josh Travis, Cade L Autism, Icewind D's Nuts, Zap Creator of D&D Waifus. Fuck you, Colton. Ripper Lane, Laurent, a furry who loves you, Duncan York, Nick Cameron, Richardson, Muriel Stahl, and Laird Olive. Thank you guys so much for supporting us over there on Patreon. Really appreciate it. You guys basically paid for this entire set and these mics and everything we're using. Technically, I did, but the money went to me, and then I used it for this. All right, let's start the game.
The money went into the Arcane Arcade Fund.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
seen the means of D&D.
Watch this. You guys ready for some lighting shifts?
No.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm afraid.
Look at that.
I'm
Whoa.
sorry, I'm cold now.
Yeah.
Do you feel cold
I
yet?
do.
do.
Turn that fan on.
Where's Dale at?
Please don't.
I was told specifically Dale was going to be
Dale,
here.
Dale should be here.
All right.
I
so-
really should have made a character and named them Dale, and that
No.
should have been who I
It
played.
could still be your
There's
last
still
name.
time. That's all I'm
It could
saying.
be my backup character.
No.
Icewind Dale has become trapped in perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous. And this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in over 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains, not even what should be the height of summer. In this frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame Oriel the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing, a potent spell that keeps the sun at bay. Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as 10 towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and travel between settlements as this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Thank you, person at the door, for your contribution.
Thank you, Alexa.
Please.
That was perfect timing to isolated. Dum dum.
Ding dong! Not isolated, actually. Ding dong. It's Oriel. She's here.
I'm not ready.
Roll initiative. You're all dead.
She
All
has
right.
your sandwiches.
Oh.
She's dead.
Oh,
Dale folk live in a scattering of settlements known as 10 towns. The drop-off in caravans coming from the south and travel between settlements is this never-ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from winter's fury seems forthcoming. For adventurers such as yourselves, 10 towns is a place to test one's mettle and in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leave one's mark in the frigid, blighted land. Whoa, really cool musical cue there. Didn't intend for that at all. But our story today starts as a lot of you are sitting in a tavern. Kazira,
Oh, me.
you're the first person to be sitting in this tavern,
Yeah.
sitting alone at a table. What are you drinking? What are you eating?
Do they have soup? Like hot
They do.
soup?
They do have like some trout stew.
I'll have like an ale and a trout stew.
All right, yeah. Knucklehead trout stew.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Finest.
Yeah, you're sipping on that and you're eating away as I go ahead and turn the lights to the tavern the tavern lighting. Oh, look at that.
Very nice.
So don't be.
Yeah.
warm.
As you're kind of sitting alone, the door to the tavern kind of opens and there's kind of the wind blowing from outside and it shuts, letting some of the warm air escape into the outside as the actual door to our front door is actually opened at the exact same time, which is very convenient. But as you're sitting alone in this tavern, the door opens and you see stepping in is this enormous figure, a Goliath. You've seen them before. Mia, do you want to describe your character?
Yeah, you see stepping in this woman who's 7.5 feet tall and unfortunately ripped as hell. She has a quarterstaff kind of like slung over her shoulder, and she is like just drenched in snow from outside. Through it, you can kind of see this reddish hair that's been braided in almost like an undercut style. And she just takes a moment and she breathes and she looks around to some place to sit.
Do a nod.
Yeah, one of the only few empty tables in here is the one with only a single person sitting at it. Spencer, if you want to describe your character.
He is wearing mostly black. He's got black hair, red eyes, super pale with like a pretty nasty scar across his face. He's been sitting here for a while, but he probably still looks like kind of out of breath. Like being outside is hard for him, and he's not enjoying being in the cold. But he's prepared for the cold of the 10 towns, and sitting eating his soup, trying to warm back up.
Yeah, I think Immolation will kind of wander over that direction, and she'll sit down and she'll be like, I hope this actually wasn't for anyone else.
No.
Awesome. She goes, it doesn't look like you're necessarily from around here?
No. I live in Caer Dineval, but
No idea where that is. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Near here.
The door opens again and you hear the howling wind from outside as another figure steps in. Two at the same time, actually. One. Colton, why don't you describe the way your character looks?
Oh, okay. Yeah, as the door opens, a figure kind of walks in and kind of straightens up and kind of pats off some snow that's probably gathered on their shoulders. She stands about, it's a drow, standing at about 5'10", 5'9", covered in furs that look far too fine to have come from here, so they must have come from somewhere. And she kind of just straightens up into like a very not, I don't know how to describe it, but just very composed stance and kind of looks
proper
looks
sort
around,
of like,
proper.
yeah.
And just kind of looks over and notices that the table with the least going on is probably the table with these two.
All the other tables in this tavern are completely covered, covered with people who are wearing a lot of clothing and cloaks, and they're very clearly either fishers or farmers or workers here in Bryn Shander, but these two specifically stand out.
Yeah, and she will walk over to this table and just kind of sit down. You two don't look like anyone else around here.
Not from here.
Yeah.
Coming in behind at the same time as you've walked in is your character, Craig, if you'd like to describe them.
Yeah, almost like a polar opposite of Colin's character. Lazarus is introduced by sounds of like metal as both of their arms from the elbow and both knee legs from the knee down are prosthetic and in some way mechanical, and they don't seem to carry it very well. The hunched back, they kind of sway loosely as they move through the room. The toes and metal instruments kind of clack onto the wood. Iced, purple skin, eyebrows that have been ruined by who knows what it means, an ear that's half missing, one that pokes out very largely from his clothing, mainly ramshackled, as if like a flag or a tarp was let go and he just decided that was part, or they decided it was part of their clothes. The green in it's kind of almost rubbery, like a hazmat suit, so he squeaks a little bit.
As you step in, the tavern kind of stops for a second, and there's like people who notice that they're staring at you and immediately stop. And as you kind of walk in, one of the 10-towners kind of looks over at you and like reaches out an arm, and she kind of looks up at you and just says, "Are you all right?
No.
Do you need help?"
No.
Oh.
I need a seat if you got one.
I kind of look around the busy tavern. There's an empty seat over at this table of misfits.
Yeah.
Looks like you got one. If anything, it's painfully apparent that Lazarus doesn't have lips behind his mask. Everything's teeth. He can't pronounce certain things in certain ways. And I'll sit there.
She kind of like just goes back to like her food as the tavern kind of resumes.
He goes, "Wait. There's an animal outside. It followed me in."
The door kind of opens and a bear kind of like, and everyone's like, "Holy shit!"
He's fine. Chill out.
The bear kind of like walks over and out, back outside.
Feed him, but not me. I'm not hungry.
Somebody kind of looks over and says, "Yeah," and they grab a couple of fish and go over towards the outside of the tavern and
Good.
throw a couple towards the bear.
Sit down and go. Only spot left.
Take it. It's yours.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll sit and things kind of click together, and they kind of like the water from it being melted now is frozen. So it's they're like, I'll just stay here.
You guys have never seen somebody like this before, but all of you are not like anybody you've ever seen before. It's if anything, maybe Kazira's the most normal, normal looking, but perhaps that draws you all together as you sit in the tavern known as the North Look. It is the North Look is an establishment mostly frequented by mercenaries and adventurers, and it's pretty rowdy. But at this current time, which is maybe about 2 to 3 p.m., it's some people are out working, and it isn't like super rowdy currently at the time, but it is still full. And you guys sit down in the establishment as people talk, drink, and talk to one another about their daily lives, what's going on in 10 towns, how awful everything is, constantly, all the time. And you all sit together at this table.
I think during this time, Immolation actually starts taking out the braid and like trying to get as much water out as possible because she doesn't want it to freeze like that.
Mm-hmm.
And during this whole process, she goes, "Hey, my name's Immolation. What's yours?"
Kazira.
Kazira?
Alinstra. Good to make your acquaintance.
Yeah.
You are?
What?
Your
Name.
name.
What? I don't know.
What
You can call me
people-
what the fuck you want. Call me Lazarus, I guess.
Lazarus.
Sure.
Sure.
Lazarus. Does bear have a name?
You see out the window, there's like a bear. Like,
You can call it Lazarus too. It don't fucking matter.
Alright.
What do you call it?
Nothing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
It follows me around. I don't really. Whatever its machinations are above me.
So you guys are sitting around at the tavern table. A young boy walks in with a bunch of furs and has like these goggles and like pulls them up and looks around. He's like chattering and he kind of walks around to different tables and he goes over and he says, "Bryn Shander bulletin." Puts on a table. "Bryn Shander bulletin." He goes over to your guys' table. "Bryn Shander bulletin." He goes over to another table. "Bryn Shander bulletin."
There's a lot going on here. someone like my age probably shouldn't be holding such delicate paper.
There's like already some cut scrapes on
Yeah,
it.
but Edward scissored hands.
I ruined it.
It was just worthless. If only they had some kind of electronic device that would just electronically emit it.
Electronic?
Kind of
Where?
pad or something.
Where are you from?
The sky, I guess.
What exactly is happening in this town of importance?
There's a buy one get one free on black iron blades.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
I already have a sword.
Gotta find my leg.
Well, they're traditional
damn.
here, I guess. Yeah.
What about trouble? Any trouble?
Don't touch powder puff.
Who?
What?
They're flowers with blue leaves and fuzzy flowers that are very poisonous. And if you touch it, you'll die. Well, you'll be paralyzed, I think, and then you'll freeze to death because you can't move.
Can I see that?
Oh,
Let me see that
yeah.
again. Hang on.
That would make sense.
Oh, shit.
See on the bottom?
I remember this. Get rid of that goddamn bear.
You're gonna kill the bear.
Well, no,
If
the
it
cold
le-
will.
I think
If
bears
it
know
follows
how
you
to
around,
survive
don't you
in the
think you'd
cold.
want to keep it?
No.
3 bowls of steaming hot knucklehead trout stew are put in front of the 3 of you. And this dwarven woman looks over and says, "Want any ale?"
I'll have another.
Sure.
Do you have other options?
Then ale?
Yes.
Maybe water? And,
No wines.
we might have a few back there. We haven't really got some shipments in quite a while. They mostly come from the south. I'd go check, though. Gonna warn you, it probably won't be cheap.
That's fine. Let me know
Alright.
what it is.
Ale?
Water's fine.
All right. She kind of leaves. Eventually, she comes back, puts another ale in front of Kazira, gives you a water. Also gives you a water because you look like you need it, and then goes over to you and says, "All right. So we do got a bottle back there. Some
Okay.
old great match stuff. It's gonna run you about 10 gold pieces for a cup, though.
Colton is trying to remember where gold is.
And by 10 gold pieces, I actually mean 5 because it's a ridiculous amount of money.
One moment. I'm trying to remember where.
Where
gold
is
pieces
my
are listed
gold?
on this character. There it is. Found it. Yeah, I will buy that.
All right. She brings you a glass of wine and puts it in front of you, and it's 5 gold pieces.
Sure.
So you taste it. It's
Take
very
a look
delicious,
at
very
this.
fruity. It's a bit bitter and not the sweetest of wines that you've tasted, but it's not bad.
You're all some kind of adventuring troop or something.
Mercenary.
I just walked in.
Oh,
This was the only open table.
you happen to need someone. An extra set of hands. Find myself for 2 extras.
Someone's willing to bet 300 gold to kill a yeti. You ever killed a
Oh.
yeti before?
I thought you were
no.
saying I would. I'm
No,
like, I
in
don't
the
have
paper.
300 gold.
No.
No, but the hunters that found me up north, they showed me some stuff about yetis. I might be able to track some down.
All right.
Yeah?
It's just an option.
She goes,
How
I
much
think
is it? 300
300 gold.
It's not bad.
Well, he's betting that he'd be the
That
first
he'll
one
get
to.
it first.
Yeah. I don't know what the reward would be. Normally there's a reward.
I assume the 300 gold.
Well, that's him saying, I'll do it before you.
Then we do it.
I don't know where it is, though.
I don't know if I want to hunt down a yeti in this cold. It's
You're gonna,
traveling isn't. Really
it's only
fun
gonna
here.
get colder.
yeah.
The only thing you're doing that's not in the cold is sitting down.
Yeah.
As you do that, you suddenly hear singing from the other side of the tavern. You hear, "There's a place I like to go, farther up the rivers flow." And you look over, and on the wall is a knucklehead trout with a little gold plaque underneath that says "Old Bitey," and his head has kind of turned, and he's and he goes, "Where it is, I do not know. Must be under all that snow."
What the fuck?
And it goes back, and then some like dwarf goes over and walks by, and he's like, "What?" And then it bites at him and goes, "Ah!" And he walks away.
Holy fucking shit. Look at that fucking bear. Oh, my legs are frozen.
Oh.
Oh, wait a second. Little buddy can hang out. Hang out.
I think it only gets more colorful the further up north we go.
It does.
Are you colorblind? It's only white. Never changes. Unless you piss in it. Then it's yellow sometimes.
She goes, I was talking about the people, but you're right. Snow is only ever white unless you piss in it.
Right, maybe the yeti is the only thing interesting happening here.
Not true.
I
A
that yeti.
dwarven woman pulls up a chair up towards your table. She goes, and sits over, and she says, "Hi."
God damn, talkative bunch, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh yeah, it's busy places around here. You guys don't look like you're from around here either, are you?
No,
No.
Give me that
very far
impression,
away.
So, hi, my name is Hlyn Trollbane. I'm been looking for people like you for a little while, and you seem capable, especially because you can't get your faces out of that newspaper, meaning that you're probably bored and in need of gold.
Yes.
Am I wrong?
Sure.
Great.
Accurate
Sure.
assessment.
About halfway.
So, have you heard about the murders?
The murders?
You know.
I didn't hear nothing about no murders.
I've only been here for like a day.
Yeah, I've only been same.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't kill nobody. The bear might have, though.
I don't suspect any of you, but if that's what you're worried about.
They're bound
No,
to
I
know.
just haven't heard about it.
Well, yeah, there's been some strange killings going on recently.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
3. They've been committed in the past month. A halfling trapper in East Haven, human shipbuilder in Targos. 3 days ago, a dwarf glassblower here, Bryn Shander. Each victim was found with a dagger of ice through their heart.
Quite the mystery.
Nobody's getting off their ass to figure out what's going on here, and people are dying. And I've talked to the guards, they don't care. I've talked to some speakers, they won't listen to me. So I'd go try to find this person myself, but my glory days are a bit behind me, as much as I don't want to admit it. So I come to you. I've got some gold to spare. I don't want more people to die. Things are already as bad as it is.
How much?
100 gold each.
Gold. Can you repeat the people that died? I didn't quite get it.
Yeah. Sorry. There
you're
was a
fine.
halfling trapper in East Haven. Sorry, I don't really know their names. A human shipbuilder in Targos. And a dwarf glassblower in Bryn Shander. Here.
Do you at least know the name of the dwarf, given that you're here?
No, he didn't really die with an ID on him.
Is that the only notable thing, the dagger of ice?
Well, it's consistent enough to note a pattern at least.
Yeah.
And
3
nobody
of them died in the
knows who
same
he
way.
is?
No, but I've figured out. I've done a bit of research, and I think I could. I've narrowed down a culprit at least.
Half my job.
Out of my sense of moral decency and boredom, I investigated and found that there is a man, the only suspect. His name is Sefik Caldro. He works for a small traveling merchant company called Torgs, and it's owned and operated by the shady dwarf named Torga Icevein. Every time that there's been a murder, Torga's shop has been in the town. And just 3 days ago, left Bryn Shander, right when that guy was killed.
Were
I
they-
think there's a connection. And Sefik is her bodyguard.
Do you know where they were going?
Not really. They move around, they go from each 10 town to 10 town, and knowing that they were last here in Bryn Shander, they could be anywhere.
Right.
So, I did follow Torx for 10 days. It moved from town to town. It's quite a devious little enterprise, but it's not my concern. What struck me is how comfortable Sefik Caltro looks in this weather. He's got no coat, no scarf, no gloves. It's like the cold couldn't touch him. Kiss of the Frostmaiden indeed.
That's never a good sign.
Yep. So, I'll pay you 100 gold pieces to apprehend Sefik, ascertain his guilt, and deal with him. Deal with him. Do not involve the authorities, please.
Why are you so concerned about the authorities being
Because
involved?
if he goes into prison, they're going to want to go put him into prison. And then he's going to escape because they're not going to keep their eyes on him because they don't give a shit.
What about the place in that note?
What place?
I don't know. Where is that? Revel's End. Home to the most despicable criminals in the Dale and beyond.
Revel's End is real far. And I don't think you want to drag that guy weeks out into the Dale just to go put him in that prison.
Why is... No, never mind.
Look, they're not dealt with here. Ten Towns works in and out outside of Revel's End. I don't know all the details there, but look, let's just make this simple.
Are you asking us to kill this person?
I am.
Honestly, it's easier that way.
He's a problem, and he's very clearly out of his mind a bit. And if he's, give me a second, sorry. If he is allied with the Frostmaiden, I'm not so sure that he's a good company, an outstanding citizen, someone who's going to be missed.
That doesn't necessarily mean that they can't change who they were.
I have 100 shiny gold heads that say otherwise.
Killing is easier than dragging off to prison anyways if we're certain that he's guilty.
If you're certain that he's guilty, and I may be wrong, but I'm not very often wrong.
One life for 3.
Everyone's guilty of something.
How much more are you willing to let him kill? See, if he stays alive, it's going to continue happening.
How are you so certain of that?
No, I guess I'm not. I'm out of time.
What about
I'm
Torga?
tired. Sorry?
What about Torga? Do you don't think she's the one
She
calling
could
the
be.
shots?
I don't know. I think she's too dumb. I'm not too certain, but that's what I'm hiring you all to do. But let me make it clear. You come back, he's not dead. You don't get your gold.
Right.
All right. All right. Good. Good. Good meeting. Welcome to Bryn Shander, and I'll buy you another round. And he goes over to the bar and says, "Buy them another round." She had wine. Okay, not her. and the bartender looks down and is like, "Helen, you know you can afford it." You know, and she hands over the gold. They come over and give you another water, and you another water, you another ale, and you another glass of wine. And
Find a man.
Kill a
him for
man.
100. Find a yeti. Kill him for 100.
Well, 300.
Nah, I don't need the 100. You guys can have all that. I don't care.
It's just odd how fascinated she was with this person.
My concern is if I don't exactly hunt yetis for a living, and I'm not in the business of losing 300 gold.
That's fair. I don't have 300 gold on me.
The camera battery was swapped like 5 minutes ago. I did do it.
We could find this guy. Ask
Right
him
click.
questions. Bring out some.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we kill them both, take everything he got.
It definitely seems like this person, if they are the one doing it, aren't up to any good. Ice Dagger, the fact that they are, you know, maybe blessed by Oriel, leads
Speaking
me
of,
to
who
believe.
is that exactly?
Frostmaiden?
That
All
means
the
nothing
reason
to
we're
me.
all so cold and everyone's hiding in here.
Yeah.
Why, it's dark.
It's causing a lot of problems.
It's been like this for a while. It's only getting worse.
Too long.
Let's see.
Something's gonna change. Not many people are gonna.
I think they probably already have.
It won't be very long.
Do you think anyone else here has?
Information?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Try to find this
Tour guide?
dwarf's family.
Well, apparently no
Yeah.
one knew who he was because he didn't have an ID on him.
He's a victim. I don't know. Who cares? Every day we might waste here is another day. Their boat gets a little further away.
Wonder if they.
Someone might know, a merchant might know where they're going next.
Yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be worth checking.
Maybe we could hitch a ride.
Might be going to Good Mead.
Is there a trail for that?
Well, they went to Targos and Bryn Shander and East Haven. Good Mead's this way. They could go to Caerdinival, but I was just, well, me just being there doesn't mean anything.
No unusual deaths in Caerdinival.
Jacob, were there any unusual deaths in Caerdinival about a week ago?
No.
No?
The only thing unusual in Caerdinival is the fact that the speaker hasn't been seen in quite a while. He was a very outspoken man, and then suddenly they're
Yeah, I don't care about
stopped, and now there's strange people moving in and out of the fortress that's on Caerdinival.
that.
Bit of a mystery.
There's weird shit going on, but I don't think it's related at all.
I think
Best to avoid it.
Immolation's gonna stand up. She's gonna tear her hair up real quick. She's gonna and look over to the table next to us.
Yeah, there's 3 humans. They are drinking.
She goes, "Good fortune. Welcome. I hope
Ah.
your night is going well."
Yes.
He goes, "I was wondering if you had any information. My friend," and she's gonna point over at, was it Lestria?
Elinstra.
Alinstra.
Linstra.
Yeah.
She's gonna point. She's willing to buy you another round if you have information for us.
The 2 of them kind of look over at you. Another one looks over at Elinstra and goes like this.
Oh.
And then 2 of them look over at you and says, information about what?
Yeah. Did you hear anything about that dwarf who may have died here?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear about that. Kind of weird. And then one of the guy who winked at Elinstra kind of turns over and says, I've heard that those serial murders, it's just Oral. She's coming around. She's like, don't blame everything on Oral, man. You can't just blame every single... I'm serious. I think that they bought themselves out of the lottery so they weren't getting burned. He's like, that's bullshit. It's probably just some guy going around getting kills
I'm
because
sorry.
he's...
The lottery?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, ever since the cold has taken over, and our town speakers have allied together to appease Oril, the Frostmaiden, who's kind of the god of all of this place,
course.
I guess. And and
Yeah.
to appease her, we need to make sacrifices. Some places they're sacrificing food, leaving it out for the crag cats to get at.
Yeah.
Some other places sacrificing warmth. Certain nights, turning all flames, any sort of warmth. They all got to bundle together in a single house in order to just spare the warmth, so they don't all freeze in the night. Some places, like here, Bryn Shander, everything goes kind of quiet as everybody's listening to this guy. There's a lottery. Everybody's name written on them. They draw one. Whoever's name is on the lottery, it's brought into the center of town and burned for the Frostmaiden. So, it's not getting any worse, which is good. And everybody's like, right, yeah, it's not, yeah. And some people are like,
She goes, but it's not getting any better.
Yeah, well, no, but we don't want to anger her.
And you can see like Immolation like take a moment where like she closes her eyes.
The
And
sacrifices
she just, like,
can't have all been in vain. She has to notice.
Yeah, she's fury. I don't think she cares.
People like turn and look at you like, what? You say all those people died for nothing.
She goes, I think that your heart is in the right place. And I'm sorry for your loss. But I think the nights are gonna get harsher.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
She goes, "Now with Oriel, nothing. I can't. But maybe this dwarf."
I didn't know much about him.
No.
I just knew that he was he had a lot of money. He was pretty rich.
Oh, I
You at
see.
least have a name, or did you not see his ID either?
His name?
Yes.
No, I heard his name was Dorvin.
Hmm.
I have a funny name for a dwarf.
Sounds like his race.
It's Dorv. Dorvin. Dorvin.
'Cause I also heard something about a traveling merchant that's been through here. Torgos?
Yeah, Torgs.
Torgs.
Yeah, no,
Terrible.
I get them confused too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Terrible with names.
they've got some supplies that come into town. Not very they're kind of like an outside shop. They move around.
Yeah.
Do
Do you have any way of getting in contact with them?
Yeah, no.
No?
No.
Hmm. They have like a route?
The 10 towns.
Hmm.
I mean, maybe you just get lucky, find one on the outside of the town at some point.
I see.
Very descriptive.
Hey, man, it's not my business, okay? I
Could
mean, you're chick, girl, person. I don't know. Fuck. He starts drinking.
Could you take us to the place where he was killed?
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, come with me. And he stands up, and the other two guys are like, really? And he's like, yeah, what? You two, you come with me too. And they're like, okay, fine. And they stand up, and they pull up their hoods, they put on these goggles, and they go over towards the door, and they open it. And there's like wind kind of blowing on the outside, and he kind of turns, he's like, come on!
She's gonna look back at the table and she's gonna be like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Here's what I got.
I also know what to do.
Kind of
I-
wince as he gets up and follows.
I grab the glass and I look at it. How nice is the glass?
Like that.
Like this?
Yeah.
What would a glass like this be worth in?
2 silver pieces.
Cool. I walk over and I set down 5 silver. And
They
then
go,
I
"Are you-"
just walk out with the glass.
All right. you head out. You guys are brought through the streets of Bryn Shander, which are not filled with people, but much more than any of the other 10
Straight
towns. There are
line.
people walking from place to place as a kind of blizzard is being blown over through the town currently. The streets are covered in snow, and it's difficult for you guys to kind of push and walk through the town. The buildings provide some cover against the wind. You guys are brought over, and eventually over to an alleyway in a ward of the city on the west side. As you guys are brought over towards this alleyway, it's empty, except for kind of a patch of like black ice. Kind of points over and he says, "That's where they found it. There was a dagger of ice in his heart.
Yeah.
Must have just gotten unlucky."
Yeah.
I don't know. I still think that he got his name out of lottery, and it's Oriel's malevolence. Dude, just come on.
Do you guys not know who gets drawn in this lottery?
No, it's random.
And
Don't want
Okay,
people
look, I showed you where the
sticking
place was. I don't
Yeah.
want to get my nose all up in this business.
No.
I don't want to lose my job or anything like that, all right?
No. Appreciate it.
And
Thank
they
you.
kind of walk off.
He does have a point, though. People that are dying, and then towns that sacrifice someone every month.
Yeah.
Feels like hardly a sacrifice. Stab some guy in an alley.
Yeah.
I don't know what creature would care about that. Almighty God, let me stab this guy when he's not looking and leave him in this alley for you.
No, people in this area, they're superstitious. When you're at the whim of a fury, there isn't much you can do, except hope.
Well, then we find the thing preying on these people.
Yeah.
Can I look around this area, this alleyway? I'm sure it's been trampled on by...
Yeah,
people.
go ahead and roll a survival check.
Sweet. 16.
16. You look around, you find a lot of footprints. Most of them kind of a bit more heavy set, probably armored. And you do find like where the body kind of laid down as you go over, and you notice that kind of like black patch of ice is blood. It's old though. It's from like 3 days ago. And as you kind of look around, yeah, it's isolating one person's footprints out of this mess is almost impossible.
It's old.
Was killed a while ago.
3 days is a long time.
Especially here.
Yeah.
Probably not even a body left.
No. They probably burned it.
Probably.
Bury anyone.
3
No,
days.
ground's too hard.
Do we know how far it would be to Goodmead?
Yeah, to Goodmead.
Yeah.
So from Bryn Shander to Goodmead, that would be. A little card right there.
Oh, some details.
Wait, is that Meals and Grim?
I think,
Whoa.
I think it might be.
Travel time
shit.
easier?
All right.
Thank you.
Easier than ever.
Hi, Matthew Lillard. If you're watching
Yeah.
this, I love you.
I like it when he drinks that potion, he gets boobs.
I love him in his
Bryn
rolling
Shander to
shaggy.
Goodmead, you said?
too.
Yeah.
6 hours walking.
6
Oh, that's not
hours.
We can do that now.
I
Well,
bet
I'm
that's
still
6
there.
hours. That,
Via
yeah.
dog sled, 3
Wha-
hours.
Wow.
Oh,
Don't have a
don't
dog.
want a dog sled.
Bear sled?
Bear sled?
Lazarus, what the fuck are you doing?
Licking the blood.
He's
Bloody
yeah,
snow.
licking the icy kind of
God.
frozen blood.
Dude. This one?
That-
Pull a sled?
He looks strong.
Sure. We can try if you want. I don't think, bears aren't like incredibly fast, right?
Well,
They're kind of thick in the
is he gonna
haunches.
slow us down
It
then?
might be
No.
slower.
No. All right. Well, let's
I mean,
just go then.
he can keep up with a
What?
gangle creature. He can keep up with you.
A gangle creature?
I think they called themselves
No.
a gangle creature.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Look at the bear. And if anyone's paying enough attention, you can see the wheels turning, being like, would I be able to get out of walking by riding the bear? And I just don't say anything.
I think they hit a good meat.
Good meat then.
Emma!
Ema.
The camera died again.
I think we just walk there. Sled, bear sled, on the bear. Fuck it, make the bear useful, I don't care.
We'll at least theoretically be making progress.
I'll go buy a sled.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll meet you in front of that tavern in the north look
Yeah.
in about 15 minutes.
Go ahead.
Alright. Come on, Lazarus. I'm gonna go find your fucking sled.
Goes with you. You go kind of towards the outside of town where they've got like kennels with dogs and sleds there, and you can get a sled. An empty sled costs 20 gold pieces, and has a room at the back for a driver. I believe you could take everybody with you on the sled though. It can hold multiple people. Oh wait, hold up. Can it only fit one person?
Oh, damn.
Hang on.
Oh, fine. That's why you crying.
Oh yeah. So it's 1 and 1. What? Sorry. Yes. Oh.
Did you put the
I
other
see.
ones on
Thank
the
you.
tractor?
So
That's fine.
each sled it can be pulled by one dog, and it has room for one driver. Each sled is 20 gold pieces, and if you want a dog, the dog is 50 gold
We
pieces.
just buy a dog.
Mhm.
We just have a pet dog.
It's a yeah. But you could have Lazarus pull it.
I'm gonna look at my pouch. You wouldn't happen to have any gold on you, would you, big fella?
Are you talking to the?
For Lazarus. Fuck.
There's this halfling guy who's just like, you want a dog? You want a sled?
No, I can't
You want
get
a dog
rid-
and a
I
sled?
can't get rid of this one, and I don't want to.
Oh my god! Oh, that's a bear.
It is.
Praise Oriel. That is a whole bear right in front of me. I've never seen one.
Wait a minute.
Why does he want to eat me?
You want to see him real close?
No.
You sure?
Mm-mm. I don't want to.
Lazarus is great with people, or whatever the fuck you are. Lazarus. Never mind. This is gonna get us in trouble. Come on. Let's go. Keep up. Show up.
All right. You. Where did the rest of? Where did you guys? You went back to the tavern.
Yeah, I go
I
back to
assume?
my
All
spot.
right, yeah, you
Yeah.
guys go back to the tavern.
It was a bust. Knowing my light of coin,
Oh.
but Lazarus here is light of a belly. Rope wouldn't fit.
Right.
Small mounds got a whole scenario. Easier just to walk.
Let's walk then.
6 hours isn't too bad, right?
You got snowshoes?
I guess not.
You can get a pair though if you want.
All right. Does everybody have?
These are sweet, I promise.
Is anybody resistant to cold damage? You are resistant.
I
to cold
am,
damage
yeah.
because you're a Goliath.
Indeed.
But so you're good. You could be naked and be fine. That's I wasn't trying to imply that you should be. I was just more saying that
yeah,
you
you
could
just strip off
and
all
that-
the clothes
just
and
be like,
run
"Look how awesome I
outside."
am. I could survive the cold.
Dale, you say the weirdest shit. You get naked. Old man Dale.
Do you, Kazira and
Not resistant to, but I
Alinstra, you guys have
winter
you
clothing,
have winter clothing
and snowshoes.
yeah, and snowshoes, and you have
I have the
snowshoes.
same.
Huh?
You got little booties?
I think I have winter clothes and something. If not,
Little shoes for snow.
well,
Shoes of a snow type.
I don't think I have
Good
crampons.
point,
So
yeah.
if we find ice, I'm gonna slip.
Wait, what do you need?
Crampons? They're like little spikies for your boots.
Yep.
Definitely not those. I didn't know those were
I
even
don't
a
have
thing.
it here,
You can
but I
get
assume I
crampons.
would have had one.
I didn't. Those aren't in the actual.
No, they're actually only in this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
They're on D&D
wouldn't
Beyond,
have
though.
I don't think I
known
have
they were
any, but I could
I
have
didn't use
obtained
D&D
some.
Beyond for this character, so.
How much would something like that cost?
For what? Winter
things.
clothing? Cold.
No, I have those, the boots.
Oh, the snowshoes. The snow. Why doesn't it tell me
What
how
about
much?
the other things?
Snowshoes are 2 gold pieces. Crampons are 2 gold pieces as well.
How much do they weigh?
Crampons,
Yeah.
1/4 pound,
Oh.
that's-
but
I am.
for 2, so they weigh 1/8 of a pound.
Right. I'm
What?
gonna
What? I'm sorry. What are they called?
Oh, by
Crampons,
crampons.
I
like
assume,
tampons with a C
Tampons,
and an R.
I assume that just because I am. Oh God.
All right, I'll find someone who could sell
It's
them.
when you have crampons, but you use them as weapons. They're trampons.
Whoa.
I will
Trample
buy,
people.
Oh,
I will
okay.
buy
I don't need to put them on. Okay, I will
Okay.
pay someone for that.
Yeah, you go to a little shop, and they're like, "You want some snowshoes?" They sell these all the fucking time, and you
You
get
got anything
them.
to fit this? And I'll like just lean on the table and
Like,
I'll
ah!
just put my leg on the table.
Oh my god. Yeah.
No's an acceptable answer.
Can you?
It's just awfully bigoted.
You just took your leg off.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh, you can put it back
What
on.
about that one?
No!
One of
Can you
these.
put it back on?
Yeah, I put them both on. I'm not just standing here of my own volition.
Yeah, that's actually more useful than I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah.
All right, and then they measure your foot, and they're
Thank
like,
you.
it's all normal now, and they're like, yeah, cool, here you go.
Good on you.
They go home and they go, honey, I met a guy whose legs came off, and you can put them right back on.
It's easy.
Papa, today I met a boy with no eyes.
I bought the
Snowshoes or the crampons.
the snow spikes,
Yeah,
The snow
crampons.
spikes?
the boot spikes.
I will
Yeah.
You can call them crampons.
I know.
come rushing out.
It sounds weird, but if you say it enough, it won't be weird
It'll be
anymore.
fine.
I've got them. I've got crampons. I've obtained them.
Me too. Look at them.
I would also like crampons, please.
Yours is a
Okay,
lot
yeah,
better
they're
than
2
mine.
gold pieces.
2 gold
Well, I
pieces.
also got these little fuzzy balls for my boots.
You can't wear crampons and snowshoes at the same
I
time.
will.
Okay, that's good to know. I would like to also get
wear both.
snowshoes, and then
You
I'll
can't. The
alternate.
spikes would go through the snowshoes.
Yeah.
I'll keep the
I'll
the
keep my
snowshoes
snowshoes on until
Sounds
we
good.
reach ice at any point, which I don't think we will going to the
Or
good
wind.
Or wind.
Cool. So you guys gather all that stuff and begin to set out. You guys setting out now, heading for Good Mead.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like what, 10
did
a.m.?
you actually suggest that I could ride the bear?
Yeah.
So God,
As
I'm
you
gonna
guys-
try that.
You're,
Right.
I do not want to walk.
you're gonna ride the bear.
I would like to attempt to.
Okay. So
I was
as you're
told I
talking about
could,
riding
but
the
I
bear,
don't,
a bundled up figure walks briskly up to all of you, and she says, "Well, Matt, you seem like you're looking for work.
Yeah. What do you
Really?
got?
Who gave you that impression?
Just the way you hold yourself, the way you walk around, and the way that I know
Why are
that
you
you're
looking at me?
investigating the murders, and also that
What do you know? What do you know?
What do I know?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't really know much. I was wondering if you could do something for me.
Sure, what do you got?
So I'm looking for
I
these.
ate it already.
Yeah.
Just spit it out.
My name is Danica.
Danica, beautiful
Greysteel.
name,
I'm a scholar, and I think that in order to improve the climate here in the Icewind Dale,
Holy
which, as you
fucking
can
shit.
tell, is being really, really bad. Hey!
Getting into
hear me out, hear me out.
composting? What are we talking
No.
about?
Global
I was
warming?
thinking that
Look,
you
I traded in my motorcycle for this bear. All right.
Already doing my enough
bio-
the
I just think it
environment.
could be a possible thing. I've been doing research about them. They're these wee little elemental creatures called chewingas. Have you ever heard of them before?
Have I?
They're the sweetest little
They sound
creatures
delightful.
ever.
To be
And
honest,
I think
my whole mood's changed.
That was a question for you. Have I heard of
Oh.
a chewinga?
roll Arcana.
How do you do math? A 13.
No, you have not
No.
heard these before.
Chewinga.
Yeah, she says they inhabit the 10 towns. They can alter their natural surroundings, and I think if I could study one up real close, I could learn a lot and help out the 10 towns here. So I'll pay you each 25 gold pieces if you bring one to me.
Like a little jar.
No, they'll probably. I don't. They're delicate, very sweet little creatures.
Right.
They might just want to come with you
They
if
don't-
you humor them.
They don't bite, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Are you gonna harm him?
No. I'm
Not
gonna
that
harm-
kind of
I'm not gonna harm them
study,
at all. No, I
right.
don't want to do that. I did make this though, and she holds out a lantern, and it like jangles, and it's not glowing from the inside. She says it's a lantern of elemental tracking, and whenever you're near an elemental of some kind, like a chewinga, it will glow.
Oh,
So this should help you if you're willing to do it.
of course. Are they just in the wild?
Well, I've been looking for them, and there's none in Bryn Shander. So
Well, it's a
I'd
very
love to
Lucky enough,
just
we're
make
leaving
people-
Bryn Shander.
It's a
Yeah.
very big place. There's a lot of people. I'm sure
Yeah,
it
that's kind of why I was standing
spooks
outside
them.
of town waiting for people like yourselves to leave so that you could possibly take this thing up
Yeah.
and bring
And
me a
that
chewinga
sounds
for the
like we're
promise
the
of
person
money.
to have it.
Yeah.
Here you are.
There you go.
How much does this weigh?
The lantern? The how much a lantern weighs. It's actually in D to Beyond, I believe, is the
Yeah.
lantern of tracking.
I'm getting real close on my.
If you like, Lysander can hold it for you.
Lysander?
I'm sorry. What the fuck the bear's name is?
Lazarus
Thank you.
is what you said. Sure, yeah. 'Cause this doesn't say how much this weighs.
Okay, I can have the bear hold on to
All right.
everything if you want to.
Holds it in his mouth.
No, I'm gonna give him a
Hold on
little.
to that.
Give him a little. Can I try to like? Does he have like a little pouch or anything? Do you have like a saddle on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's a bag I tossed all of them.
Okay.
Okay, you have the lantern on. She goes, "Thank you so much. I'll be here, just waiting for you to come back with a
Have
chewinga."
you ever rode the bear?
No.
Good day,
think it'll be
Danica.
fine?
Have a wonderful
I'll go.
day.
She walks up.
Go warm up.
Yeah.
The oddest people.
He's fed.
I really prefer not to walk. I'm gonna try
You
to.
hurt
I'm
or
gonna try to
something?
ride the bear.
You mount the bear.
I just don't like
How
walking.
about Lazarus
Not
Neal?
that far. In the snow, not used to it.
Huh?
I'm used to a very different climate.
I'm impressed.
The only way to get used to a climate is to experience a climate.
Preferably, I won't have to get used to this one.
Well, your stagecoach awaits.
Good luck
Am
with
I-
the bear.
Am I on the bear?
You go over to the bear. Roll animal handling. And
The love and dodge.
animal handling.
How long have you known the bear?
Like 3 days.
Couple months.
A couple months.
Following around.
Yesterday,
No.
I matched.
15.
Bite?
First dice? First dice roll?
You
First
get on
dice?
top
Not
of
me.
the bear and saddle up, and you're now riding the bear.
Huh.
And kind of like rock back and forth as he like waddles forward.
I'm real impressed with you.
Oh, you know what I need to get is the outside lights.
Reminds me of.
Wow.
Oh,
My eyes! Fuck!
it's bright outside.
It's not. It's if we're gonna be realistic, Icewind Dale is more like fucking. Wait. More like this.
Oh, it's dark
You
outside.
look pretty good on the
Great.
screen.
Awesome. I'll just,
Yeah.
Good thing I can see in the dark.
Same.
I'm having to be bright because light. All right, so you guys make your way off towards the town of Goodmead. As you guys start heading out, it is cold, it is windy, and but you guys are covered and good to go. The cold doesn't bother you anyways. So
Never
Never did. I hated her.
Oh, I did have crampons.
Go.
Oh.
All right.
'Cause
I have
two-
extra crampons.
Yeah,
Anybody want
anyone
them?
need them? No, I wouldn't have bought them. I'm giving myself 2 gold back.
You don't know you need an extra set.
No,
No.
I don't lose things. Ugh.
All right, you guys start heading out. What the fuck is happening?
Nothing. I said something incredibly dumb.
Oh yeah. All right, so give me a second as I try to locate things.
Yes.
No.
Can you hand me the Beetle and Grimm's Platinum Edition
Whoa.
Icewind Dale box?
Yeah, I can indeed.
This second. What did
Whoa.
you buy?
All right.
Needle and Graham.
It's very heavy.
Look how
Whoa,
big this
I'm like
is.
Atlas.
Yeah, holding up the entire world.
Yeah.
I like
There's
how,
something in here I need.
I like how before we went through the whole deal of
Is
making
it a
sure we had
dragon?
everything that we would need out of it.
Well, now Jacob can keep it on that side.
Yeah.
Beautiful box. Beautiful paper.
Beautiful.
That's all I need.
Done.
Love to see it.
What's the thing on
Look
the
at
front
that.
of
It's
it?
To be honest, I could live in this box.
Oh, you could.
I could live
Nice
in
little
it.
house.
Looks
What'd
like
you
the
say,
size of a New
Spencer?
York.
Yeah.
I asked
Yeah.
what's on the front of
New York
it,
studio.
Yep.
but I have a feeling it's a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Might be a Durgan.
Ooh, what's that? Durgan.
It's a dragon.
Oh, I was gonna say like Dugan's Hole.
No.
Dugan's.
Is that what's on the front?
The first
That
person to
was on the
say
front.
Dugan's hole that isn't one of us.
That looks like it's got some fissures.
He got fissures for sure.
We'll pray for him.
Yeah.
Dugan's Fisher.
Dude's fissured hole.
It's right outside of town.
I didn't know that could have been an adjective. I didn't know. I know. Educated.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the juxtaposition of it being 101 degrees here when we're playing Icewind
Yeah.
Dale is not ignored by us.
Don't
either.
remind me.
What's the current temperature in
97.
In Bryn Shander?
Oh,
In my imaginary,
minus
Not
97.
97.
Right now?
yeah.
Negative 97.
No, it's probably about 10 degrees.
Oh jeez.
Gee.
10
I've
degrees
never
and
even-
minus 10 degrees are practically the same for Californians. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's all too cold. You want to die.
Yeah.
Anything below 30 degrees is like too cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced 10 degrees.
No, I don't think I
Dear.
have either.
Coldest it's gotten here is like maybe
I've
29.
experienced
But
I think
even-
20 when I was in Vancouver once,
Utah.
which is pretty. It's
Negative
honestly pretty
4.
nice.
-4.
Negative
Wow.
4. How is it?
Negative.
There's really no difference between 10 and -4. Everything's very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's that point where like the snow will get in your boots, melt, and then
Refreeze.
freeze again. It's the weirdest shit.
It's gross.
It's like you could, when you're walking anywhere, your clothes will get wet and it'll freeze. So you
Yeah.
can get out of pants and they'll stand
They
on their
stand,
own.
yeah.
You're like, well, this is
Sure,
normal.
I guess.
This is unpleasant.
Give me a second, guys. Sorry.
1.
I think the Chewingas. We find them.
Right. Your bear has the lantern. If it
Well,
blows, I'll.
Yeah.
We don't really have a time limit on that one.
No.
No, I'd like to get back to this Danica girl though. She seems nice.
Is
She
that what
seems
we're
Danica, yeah.
a
think
little
so.
overeager, but
Well,
that's not a bad thing.
I'm all about fire with fire. If you want to deal with climate change with poaching,
well,
I'm on board.
I don't think she wants to kill these little things.
No,
Hopefully not.
poaching would kill them. You know, you just take the horns or the tusks or the Chewinga's magical who knows what. They made of tiny hats.
They could. That'd be interesting.
Magical
I don't think
tiny
I've ever.
hats. Could you imagine?
Like
Maybe they could like synchronize dance or something.
And that's gonna appease Oral How?
That appeases me.
Oh, okay. Good enough, I guess. So, Alinstra, where exactly are you from that is so different from here?
Have you ever heard of the Underdark?
I've heard of it. I've never
There.
been.
It's very different. Caverns, caves,
Right.
dark, warm, spiders, not bears.
What has brought you to the north, so far from the warm and the spiders?
Like vertically north, though.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, not really a lot. It was time
Enough.
for me to leave home for a little bit.
Up ahead, as you guys have been walking, there's a group of other people, about 4 of them. They're dragging a sled behind them as they go forward. They're like got their heads down as they go forward. The blizzard is actually like kind of stopped at this point. It's just kind of still air, a bit of wind. They kind of come over and they kind of look up. You can't even tell who they are. They're just so covered, and they just kind of hold their hands up.
I can't even tell who they are. Need a sled.
Must be nice not having to wear all this clothing. He looks over at you. And kind of stops for a second, pulls up goggles, sits down. Stop for a second.
Hi.
Hello. How fare all of you?
I'm
Came from
alright.
Good Mead?
Oh, any mysterious murders?
No?
No.
Shit,
Good.
they're gonna be.
Bryn Shander just had one.
Oh, that's not good.
The company. What's it called? Tar.
Actually, no, there was actually a...
Oh.
Although it wasn't like a mysterious murder, it was just a murder.
Oh.
Somebody just died. Yeah, the townspeaker was
Townspeople.
killed.
Was there a...
Yeah, by a 9-foot-tall giant.
Oh,
That's not a dagger.
Wait, what?
Swing
Yeah.
on this.
damn.
Rumor has it, giant stole a bunch of honey mead. Yep.
Honey mead. Do you...
And with now
Yeah.
taverns in Good Mead in 10 towns are gonna go dry. This damn giant.
There'll be riots.
There might be. You
Yeah.
know, there might be.
People love
Yeah.
their meat.
Riots mean warm.
And then there's this other guy that walks over. It's a dwarven individual, and he kind of pulls out goggles and he just says, "Did you know if you eat the heart of an ice troll, you will become immortal?" And he goes, "Don't." All right. He's joking around. He likes to joke around. He said, "I'm not joking around. My brother Billy did it." And he said, "All right, we're gonna pack up. We're gonna head out. It's good talking to you folks.
Yep.
We'll see you guys later." All right. Yep. There's no mead in Good Mead. There's a little bit, but it's
Okay, but was there a traveling merchant?
traveling merchant.
Tours.
No.
No, actually, no, I didn't see one.
Have you seen Torgos or
From Good Mead? Oh, which one?
Torgs.
Torgs?
Yeah, there we go.
No, I haven't seen Torgs in a while.
what was the last place you saw him?
Motherfucker.
3 years ago.
Tourmaline. Tourmaline, actually, when we were over there, traveled that way. Anyways, see ya. They head off.
How long ago?
That was like a week ago.
I mean, that's
A
good.
Week? That's wrong.
I mean,
though.
we
A week ago is before
Shit, so
the
is that
most
guy
recent
lying?
death.
Did he
Well,
do it?
He doesn't have to be
Yeah, he
lying.
definitely did it.
He doesn't have to be lying, right? But it might mean. So where are we? Bryn Shander.
Comes running back. He goes, "Okay, sorry. I figure I should actually give you. Not a week ago. I was trying to leave. Tourmaline. No. I knew that they were going to Tourmaline. They were in Good Mead a week ago. I know that's where you're going. Okay. Anyways,
Going. Great, thank
Okay,
you,
that's
and then
good
the
good
dwarf
sir.
guy comes up behind and says, "Do you want to know the safest way to explore the sea
No.
of moving ice?" He goes,
Yes.
"No, they don't want to know.
Actually, I
Visit
do.
Anna Jux's Bell at the coast to catch the ride of a lifetime." And he goes, "All right, come on, buddy, we're leaving. They don't want to hear any more of this." Okay, and they head off.
Wait, hang on.
The-
Small, crazy
Oh, please
man.
don't humor him. Please
No.
don't. Yes.
You ever seen a chewinga?
Whoa, little nature spirits.
Yeah.
I've seen them run around and cause mischief. They like to eat pine cones.
You were around here?
There may have been one in Good Mead. Or maybe a few.
Love to see it. Thank you.
Peritons swoop down from the mountains to hunt. If you
Leave.
can't catch the sign of one, hide under the snow and open it.
What was this ride of a lifetime?
They're gone.
What was this ride of a lifetime?
We think people think there's a creature that lives in the lake. You
Called
might-
Angajuk's Bell.
It's
Angajuk's Bell.
cheek spell.
I see.
Are we going to continue to Good Mead, or are we going to walk back?
You guys walked for an hour.
I think we should.
I think we should turn around.
To get a chewinga?
Turn where?
No, we should go to
Tourmaline.
Tourmaline.
Well, that was a week ago.
The
maybe.
Chewingas will be wherever the.
Or maybe they're already gone around, and then this is why they were here. They're finishing the route.
no. Good Mead. Bryn
Oh,
Shander's on the
yeah,
way.
Jacob.
And then-
Yeah.
was confused. They were here a week ago.
They were here a week ago, and then they were in Bryn Shander 3 days ago, and they're going to Tourmaline.
Yeah.
But they had already been in Targos, so...
So,
And it also means that if we're going this way, we'll run into them on the road. If we're not going to...
okay, yeah. No,
All right, we
I
turn around.
think it's very amenable. Let's do that instead.
Hey, Bryn Shander to Tourmaline is also 6 hours.
Easy.
Done.
7 now.
Yep. Shit. Let's go.
All right,
Man,
start
thi-
heading
this
out.
map,
Maybe you can ask that guy
this
about
map
his
makes it look like it's
wild
pretty
lifestyle.
big. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty small, huh?
Pretty
Like
tight-knit.
everything's pretty
It
tight
makes sense
knit
considering
and
it's like
tiny.
a 10 towns. It'd be very like that'd be kind of close.
What if
How
it's
the
just
fuck
like
is
10 villages, like
Yeah.
10 holes.
Dugan's.
10
And
Dugans.
holes.
Yeah. Well, no.
What about 10 Dales?
They all were someone's hole, but Dugan's the only one that survived.
Oh,
Yeah. Dugan's hole's the last man standing.
right. Someone will defeat it.
Or she. I don't want to presume
Oh.
Dugan's intent.
Dugan a man or a woman?
Yeah.
Jacob?
What about that?
Both?
What was Beatles
Their
and
family?
Grimm say about Dugan's?
Is it family?
About Dugan's Hole?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second.
No.
We'll find out.
Jacob's like, why do I need that?
We'll find out.
What is this? What is this Wingstop?
Oh, good.
No.
Chapter 1, 10
What?
towns. Dugan's Hole to Tourmaline.
Man,
Dugan's Hole is the smallest and most insular of the 10 towns. Its residents aren't fond of visitors, and an inbreeding has caused the population to dwindle in recent years.
Dugan's
I was
hole.
not ready for that.
Wait, someone put that in the
Whoa.
chat, and I thought they were kidding.
It has also given rise to often seen physical deformities, including but not limited to small misshapen ears and slightly pointed teeth. The town is a small cluster of dwellings perched on the edge of red waters that is too small to support any industry, not even scrimshaw. Ice has buckled the shorter of its two piers, rendering the dock unsafe. Visitors to Dugan's Hole are often struck by the eeriness of dark humanoid shapes out on the ice, remaining silent and still as the wind howls around them.
Damn.
ends me.
So,
about like Ying Dagon? Nothing.
You from,
Nothing on
where you-
Dugan's.
Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah. The sky. You said that once. You smacked into the
Oh
earth.
yeah. That's what they told me.
That's
That's all I remember. That's what they told me. I don't remember anything
Who told you?
about the hunters.
The hunters that
up,
found you.
Up
Ah.
actually near here.
I
Actually.
see. I see.
Can someone enlighten me on something really quick? I'm so sorry. I was
Wow.
like, I'm looking for break food, and I just found Thigh Stop, and I'm very confused.
I don't know.
Okay. Like Wingstop?
some people prefer thighs.
To wings?
To wings.
Hey.
As you
Yeah,
guys are
size of
walking
ice,
up
but-
past Bryn Shander towards
Very
Tourmaline, blizzard blows in, and it starts getting very windy and very
Awesome.
bad. Visibility is completely reduced to 30 feet, and you guys all have disadvantage on perception checks. I need somebody to be the navigator.
No.
Probably not wilderness. I don't
I
think
got
I'm
a
a good
+2.
navigator.
Yeah, +3.
Go ahead, yeah.
-1. So probably a bad idea.
Yes.
Well, me and Lazarus will take
The Lazarus
the
is.
job.
All right.
Hey,
I think
whoa,
it's Lazarus.
Can you roll a
whoa,
survival
check?
Whoa, guys.
What?
No data means stream isn't running.
Okay, you didn't. You just said whoa. You didn't say anything. Huh, I think we're good.
Oh, maybe we're back.
Hello.
Whenever it comes, it's so weird, man. I really don't know what causes that.
Can you
I
turn
wish I did.
the wind down?
It
No,
is
it's the
very
wind.
Loud.
What?
There's a blizzard.
Yeah, this looks good now.
We good?
Looks like it. That's so weird.
All right.
All right. I can roll if you like me to.
Yeah, roll a survival check.
Cool. You said with this? Or no?
No,
Is that
just a survival
perception?
check to navigate.
Okay. Oh boy. 5.
5
Well, real poor.
total.
Yeah.
Okay.
We want to throw a card at that, maybe?
If I could, I
Add
would. But
one.
Oh.
No.
no, actually, I'm not.
Yeah.
No?
No.
I'm passing
You
them
want
out
to,
now,
but-
though, but we're not going to use it on this check.
Okay.
Here you go.
Well, thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
So, instead
Yeah.
of... Did you look at it?
Sorry.
Forget what you
I
saw.
don't know what I saw.
So what you can do is during any D20 roll,
Yeah.
before I tell you if you succeeded or failed, you can be like, I'm using this, and this is a joker, and I'm using this, and you add the value to your
I
roll.
see. I
Any
see.
face cards are 10, and ace is a crit,
I see.
and a joker is also a crit.
Oh.
All right, so you start to travel forward, and as you do,
We're lost.
It all looks the same. It's fine.
so you guys are walking and heading forward, pushing through the blizzard, trying to get forward to Tourmaline as you were kind of leading them through. And as you begin to lead them through, you guys are constantly putting your eyes down and like looking up and like continue going down. Kazira, at one point, you gotta stop. You're like, this is really hard and really cold. And you look up, you don't see anybody.
Oh.
It's just white all around you. Just snow blowing, air everywhere. You see nothing.
Can I like yell out for Immolation?
Yeah.
Is there, like,
Everybody roll
the
perception.
biggest.
Yeah.
No, that's relying on sight. You guys can roll perception just normally.
6.
9.
6, 9.
18.
So you're traveling forward, you're going forward, and as soon as you do so, you start very faint. You start hearing yelling behind you. You can't make out what it is, but you just hear a voice.
Okay, I'll turn.
Okay, you stop, and you like bump into him, and you're like, as you like look behind it, and you look behind you, Kazira is nowhere to be seen.
Uh-oh. Seen the lost one.
No.
Okay, hang on. Can I pinpoint kind of the direction it came from?
Yeah, behind you.
Okay. Let's turn back real fast.
As you guys turn around to go back over, as you start walking to head over towards Kazira's yells, and you start moving, you look kind of behind you and you see like Alinstra kind of like moving, and
I'm on bear.
yeah, oh yeah, sorry, you're on the bear. So you just see Immolation kind of moving forward as you kind of turn and look over, and this is what you see.
Oh.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
Is that right there?
It sees us, right?
It is standing there, and it just effortlessly, as if there was no blizzard, no snow there, begins to walk forward towards Immolation.
Interesting.
Nobody else notices this. You can act, and then we'll likely go to initiative.
Okay. I can act.
You knew something.
I will. Oh shit! I'm gonna toss Colton.
I will shit.
Yeah, I will duke you right now. I guess I don't have to fuck around with that. I'm gonna make sure that the bear knows.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and point out.
You see that the bear turns, and you turn, and you see this, and it starts going over, and Immolation, you're like, why is everybody looking
is
at
the
me?
bear running over towards the thing?
No, it just noticed it.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to.
Creatures
I'm gonna
moving
say if the
closer
bear
towards
starts
you.
moving, I'm hopping on.
No.
Can I have the box of Beetle and Grimm's Icewind Dale, the Platinum Edition? Because there's another thing in there
It's
that I
Right
time!
over there with you. This
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
We are screaming. I forgot about the.
It's fine. I have a limiter on,
Okay.
so it won't. It might.
We've done it.
Whoa, it's so huge!
For you, my
Oh
lord.
my
Thank you.
goodness!
My lord. I'll keep it over here. I'm
Well,
thank you.
sorry.
I want you guys to know that when I originally wrote this character sheet, I wrote some of the details in pen for some reason.
Yeah, it's a bad
And
idea.
realized that not only did I spell my character's name wrong, I also wrote that I had an 8 passive perception when I had a 9, so I had to scribble it out and then write 9 next to it.
I'll find
I
it.
also,
Yeah.
Small boy.
I also because we did one. This is nothing like what we did the first time, but
I'll find you.
we did one like
I'll
2-hour
start
game
in
of
the
this. Did
heart.
we start at level 2 when we did that? Because I also have like
I don't remember.
I also have some.
I played a different character, so I don't remember.
We'll start making bear noises.
Yeah. There's 4 of them now.
No.
I'm not feeling so good.
Oh no.
That's a
Mr.
yeti.
Lazarus, I'm not
Oh, fuck.
The bear turns, looks
It's
at the
like
Yeti, and
me,
goes,
but with
"Fuck."
opposable thumb.
Oh, shit. It has a gun. Get out.
Whoa.
It's a cold gun.
What if it's just that? It's like it looks like this, right? It just that went.
Get out.
No.
It's like that dog gif, the one that like the person's like handing it a cupcake and its eyes are like weird on flashbacks.
Just give me a second.
I'm sorry.
sheesh.
What? What?
Sheesh.
Sheesh. There we go.
You know what's really cool about using Grim? I know it's a meme now, but it is really cool.
What?
Make physical like things like tokens and stuff and like
Yeah.
items. Like for the Chris Estrada one, they made like an actual necklace.
Yeah, it's right there.
No, there it is.
Yeah,
That's so
that's
cool.
the necklace of what's it called?
I love
Ravenkind.
it.
Yeah.
I love it. Also, you know that Watsy's making a life-size Druid statue?
Wow.
Like dead ass.
like full
life-size,
on like.
yeah.
That's cool.
It's crazy.
All right, so let me go ahead and get.
That's like taking a cardboard cutout to another level.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is 1-to-1 made of.
These are also. Guess what?
You know,
Look at these. These are also beetle and grams.
What?
Whoa!
Look at
That's
that.
actually really
Put that
fucking
down.
cool.
Yeah, put that down over there.
Beatles, please stop.
I love you too much already. All right, they also
Great.
made these. These are
Oh,
pretty
my
cool.
money.
We should have, made a bet.
Alrighty,
about a
let's go
Yeti.
ahead and roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Wait, is it a red-eyed yeti? I'm not there. I don't know.
No.
Can't see it.
I have a 9 perception.
It's a Yeti.
Oh.
Lazarus! And Lazarus the bear. I'm lost.
Help. The bear goes after me, right? Initiative? Mm-hmm. Okay, good.
The bear
That means
goes on
much
your
easier.
turn.
Good.
Aw, I've been negative.
Love to see it.
initiative.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
All right, 25
So my
to
mic
20.
was off. I
22.
apologize.
22?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? All right. So
Yeti.
you guys beat the
Best be
the
ready.
Yeti.
The best be ready.
Yep. Mom spaghetti.
I think it died again, Colton.
Did it
Son
really?
of a bitch.
Yeah, I don't think the batteries got charged, so
Dang.
Oh, so was each battery only lasting for like a few
Hey,
minutes? Is that
Emma,
what's
the
happening?
battery died again. Are they charged or no?
she put them on the charger, but I don't know that they
Kazira
got.
Immolation, what'd you guys get?
Oh,
16.
a 3.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I feel better.
Thank you for
about
showing
this.
up.
Absolutely. I'm here.
So let's go ahead and get minis down over there while we get the
Oh,
camera
where?
working again. Sorry, guys.
Absolutely.
I'm
give
gonna
us a
let
quick
you place
sec.
me or tell me where to place myself because I don't.
All
know
the way
where.
back here.
Back here.
And then you guys are all the way over there. Just to let you guys know, visibility is only 30 feet.
Ah.
30 feet. Okay. And you said the Yeti was coming from this direction?
And it's not linked to our dark vision at all.
No.
Obviously. it's
It's just,
obscure.
it is not
Obscurity.
linked to your dark vision at all.
cool.
Does that mean we can attempt to hide in this?
Yes, it does.
That's cool. That's a cool idea.
Like the Yeti, that's what he did.
I love that
Well,
for you.
he blends.
Yeti.
Oh, new DM.
Foof.
Coffee cake,
Her
you're gonna do
debut
Yeah.
as dungeon master.
Coffee cake won't
I
kill
would
us.
be okay with coffee cake being the DM.
It's probably in the big bin, babe.
Kofifi.
I already looked. Here's one.
Ah, good job.
Oh, look at him.
Look at
He
him.
just over a big hug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just wants a big
Too
old
bad I got
hug.
part 2 in his eyes.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this guy all the way at the other side. Yeah, right
Over
there.
there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. And then we're how far from it?
Immolation is 10 feet.
Ooh,
There you
Sounds
go.
about right.
Yeah.
Hello.
And then everybody else is a little bit behind her.
kind of like this.
Yeah. There you go. And you guys are like, shit.
It worked. That's whoa.
Whoa, you're on
That's
there.
cool.
Hey.
can
That's
we,
weird.
Can we adjust the
That's
camera a little bit?
suspicious.
Yeah, I'll do it. I got it.
I mean, I can also do it because
Okay.
I'm.
Oh,
shit, but you're
shit.
screaming.
Elentra ate shit.
Okay, Lazarus, you are first. What are you doing?
Okay.
Wait, it was so easy the first time. Wait.
Yeah, turn it.
I'm gonna bring out my bow. Oh
Okay.
shit! Sorry, excuse me. I'm gonna bring out my bow. Knock an arrow. Try and attack it, and then for my bonus action, I will have
Just gonna do that.
Lazarus intercept and try and get in betwixt Immolation and this Yeti.
The bear?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah, or that might Because he can move and then he'll attack with his with my bonus action. Is that how that works?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know that he can get entirely in between, but he can get like that.
Yeah, as long as that's good.
A bigger target.
Yeah. Just some over there. So I'm gonna attack real fast. That will be a 17 to hit.
17 does in fact hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, that'll be 7 points of damage.
Now you see an immolation. You're like, why is everybody looking at me? And then Lazarus runs forward. What are you attacking with?
That's my bow first.
Oh, you're shooting it.
Yes, with an arrow. But then the bear's also gonna attack.
Got it. So you're from the back. You fire, and you see an arrow land in this yeti. So it looks over you now, see it like growling, standing before you.
That's a big boy.
A little taller than you, but not by much. And then the bear also does an attack. That's your bonus action to do that. Go ahead and roll the attack on the bear.
Okay, that will be a 10. Terrible.
A 10 is gonna miss.
Yeah,
Bear goes over and tries to paw it, and it just misses.
No bueno.
All right, Alinstra.
I'm sorry, could I just move here?
I need this.
Yes, you can. Oh, the book.
I'll move here.
I have one right here if you ever need one.
Well, I have one now too.
Yeah, you get about right there. Cool. Sounds good. Are you within 30 feet of the yeti?
20.
20 feet. You're good. You can still see it.
Oh, here. If anything, I'll make sure I'm a little. I'll go here instead. Oh, I don't know if I can move that much. Oh, I'll find where it's at. I'll stay there.
Is there a little? There's a little art piece there for you guys.
Oh, very cool.
About what's going on.
He do be peeping though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
him.
Look at his little eyes.
He's up to some devious things.
He's committed tax fraud for years.
Absolutely.
Oh,
is.
great.
That'll be it.
Yeah, it's Alinstra's turn.
Yep, sorry, I'm
No, you're fine.
playing old school.
Old school.
It's all good.
Could have I done some kind of call to have the bear attack? What's that look like? Is that just kind of up to me?
Yeah, whatever you want it to be. It could be like a little chirp or sound or whistle that you do to have the bear attack.
That's kind of what I want to do, but is there a way that I could make it audible enough so that maybe our lost friend could hear it?
Ooh, roll perception, Kazira.
Just to give a direction
These
if if possible.
Oh.
Is that bone die? Oh, no.
No.
No,
Looks
I-
like bone dice.
Yeah.
Just to let everybody know, because this is the first time talking about it, Spencer has a dice that is made of resin and bone. And not fake bone, real discarded human remains.
This is my-
Bone.
This is my new friend.
And it is your Kazira dice, which is mega cursed, but
Hey.
pretty damn cool.
Yes.
Jacob,
It's for
do you
advantage.
have Xanathars?
I do.
Should
It's
be
right
behind you. Yeah.
Right in there.
I was using it earlier.
21.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure this
21?
Yes.
Oh, that's
you
good.
do, in fact, hear what sound do you make?
Like a chirp.
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I can physically do one, but yeah.
Something like that?
No, I don't have lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, some weird clanking thing.
It's probably some kind of military hut.
Oh, okay, yeah. You hear that ahead.
Okay.
Very faintly, though.
Okay.
You have a general idea that is forward.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do then. I'm on the bear.
Okay.
If I was to attack while on the bear, will I have any disadvantages
No.
due to being on
But
the bear?
you will not have any advantages either.
That's fine. Okay, so on Alinstra's side is a kopesh, which I don't know if you guys know what a kopesh is, but those things are sick.
Spicy.
And she kind of grabs it, and as she grabs it,
Little man.
from the hilt along the blade, a bit of magic starts to emanate from it, and the magic has this wispy, almost a dark presence. I'm casting Wrathful Smite
Ooh, okay.
onto it, and then she just grabs it, and almost with the pull, she just grabs and she just slices up and across,
Awesome.
and is aiming to
Go for it.
hopefully hit this thing. Fuck it. 22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Cool. And unless I'm wrong, the main reason I did this, page 289. So it takes an extra d6 psychic damage, and
Okay.
it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Natural 1.
It is frightened to me,
Good time.
and it'll take that's 4. It'll take 7 damage.
You slice it, and as you do so, it
I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. I looked and I have the right. Yes, sorry. 7 damage.
You slice it, and it kind of rears back as you slice into it. Blood kind of spatters onto the snow, and it kind of grabs it and looks over at you and kind of as it's the creature's turn. It turns around and just disappears into the blizzard.
Oh.
It's gone.
Fucks off.
Yep. Kazira, what are you doing?
So that, by the way, that lasts for concentration up to a minute.
Okay.
I can see my friend now.
Yes, you can. You look forward and see your friend now. Sorry, I'm going to retcon something real quick if you're okay with that. As it leaves, it's going to try to, like, instinctively attack and lash out over at Immolation. Before it goes, it'll have disadvantage.
Sure.
Right before it leaves. It rolls a 10.
That will not hit.
So its claws just slice out towards you. You just barely dodge out of the way, and then it fucks off. You run forward. You see.
I think I can also see Immolation.
You see Lazarus and Immolation, and you just see the tail end of what looks like an enormous creature. You couldn't see any details on it disappear into the snow. In the
Oh
distance.
shit!
It won't.
Yeti.
It won't be gone for very long.
Yeti. We gotta kill it.
But it didn't. Did it have red eyes?
Oh,
Did it have red eyes?
Yeah.
Did the person
No.
specify?
It's not the right one.
Gosh, shit.
Oh, damn.
And it won't be afraid of me for very long. So we should go.
Okay.
Didn't it run in the direction we're headed?
Shit.
You look down. You can't see the road.
Oh. Do you know where we are?
It seems like a lot of talking.
Immolation, it's your turn.
It doesn't matter.
It's a bad idea. I can still see it though, right?
Or
Or did it use?
it ran 40 feet. It's out of your vision.
40 feet.
Whoa.
Okay, so what if
Yeet.
she just moves up 10 feet just in case, and tries to see, like this?
You go forward, and you effectively in combat, they're all
It's just
yelling,
like
and you
inching.
chase after it.
She's
And
just like,
you can still kind of see the outline of it as it's leaving.
We should probably. But what if I just take out longbow and try to shoot it?
Okay, go ahead. Roll attack. Well, maybe I'll kill it now.
15.
15 hits. Roll.
Yeah. Wow, dice. Where are you? Hi. 5.
Arrow hits in the neck.
And then I guess she will use the remaining movement. I think she's like 15, so she's moved 15 towards Lazarus.
All right, you do so. Top of the round, Lazarus.
Oh. I could have moved 10 more feet.
You can move 10 more feet.
Okay. Hi.
Okay. Good. Glad you found us. Yeti's gonna be back, I think. Let me just ambush it.
Probably.
So get real low. I'm gonna have my bear come back to this point. He could move him.
Here?
Yeah, roughly right about there.
We could
And I'm
also
going to-
not fight it.
Well, I think it sees a lot better than we see out here.
Yeah, it's gonna follow
It's
us.
gonna find us. If not, I don't want more of them from it. So I'm gonna wait, and I'll ready my action. Give my arrow. I'll try my bear move there.
Is everybody gonna ready?
I don't have a ranged weapon. I don't think.
Okay. I mean, you could just pull out your sword and
Yeah, I'm gonna
get
pull out
ready
my
for
sword. If it gets within 5 feet of me, I'll
it. Are
attack
you,
it.
Immolation and are you two guys? Are you guys ready?
I mean, if the idea is to.
I'm imagining almost all of you just kind of like stop and like wait for it to come back almost.
Well, if the idea is to ambush it, I'm gonna stealth.
Okay, so go ahead and roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You want to
attempt-
do the same immolation?
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll at dis because of dis.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bad time. No. 14.
okay.
10.
You guys
It is a heck of a
Sit
time
there.
using a paper sheet.
in the blizzard, watching the fog. Every snowflake, every piece of ice that moves draws your attention over towards it. Bit of wind blows dust off to the side. More snow. You wait, and you wait. Seems like an eternity. Nothing.
All right. Seems we've scared it off for now. I just don't want it to come back on us. Could I try some kind of survival check to see if I can orient myself here?
Can I help?
Yeah.
Would,
2 separate rolls or
Do
advantage?
you want to roll?
I would like to help.
Then have advantage.
Okay.
Advantage. 16.
Go over. You look around. You're like, this can't be where the trail was, and you kind of go off a little bit towards your left, and you go over and you feel a bit of gravel, and you're like, oh, thank God you found it. And you go over and you bring everybody over, and you guys start moving on the trail once again, keeping an eye out. But eventually the blizzard fades after about an hour or so of walking. The Yeti does not
Thank
return.
goodness.
Good.
And you guys can see a good amount of the Icewind Dale again. You can see Kelvin's Cairn off in the distance, the enormous mountain that overshadows the entirety of the 10 towns. And your destination, which is down in the distance, off of Mare Dualdon, towards the direction towards Lonelywood, where a enormous forest sits on the outskirts of this town. The road is rough, but you guys have survived and inch your way closer. But that's where we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to be back about 15 or so minutes with more Icewind Dale and Frostmaiden. Stay tuned for more of that and enjoy the break card, which has music done by the illustrious Travis Savoy. So
Go check out his Bandcamp.
see you guys in a minute. I do it. I'm the one that
You
does
also do the audio now.
this button. we're back.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? We are here. And the goddamn camera turned off again. Emma!
You know what? Well, do we need it
The
right
board
now?
camera
Maybe we can
turned
let
off.
the battery charge a little
Okay,
longer.
actually, yeah, we don't need it right now, so
Maybe we
you're
have
good.
4 batteries.
You get a dark corner.
Sorry, guys.
When we need it, I'll let you know. So, you guys have just finished your encounter with a yeti and made your way north to Tourmaline, correct? From I have this really tiny map in here that tells me where everything is, but it's real small.
Look enough, Beatles and Graham give you this.
Wow,
Oh,
look
thank
at
you,
that.
Beetle
One
and
of those.
Grims, for this
One
great
of those?
map. One of these. Oh, you guys dead ass passed through Targos.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that.
Should we stop at Targos?
We walked around it.
No, I mean, you guys just passed through it. So you passed through Targos at one point. When you guys passed through Targos, you did hear a single rumor.
Ooh!
Yeah.
One rumor.
As you
What's
walked
that?
through, you heard somebody say that in Targos, a band of adventurers is planning on an expedition up the side of Kelvin's Cairn,
Oh.
hoping to find Oyamenartok.
I'm sorry, spell that?
Oyamenartok. Oyamenartok, which is a Goliath lycanthrope who can transform into a polar bear.
I'm sorry. So, as a player, could I become? Never mind.
Maybe.
I'm just
And
gonna.
how do you spell the place that they're going up to? Because
Kelvin's
right now I wrote Kelvin's Cairn.
Yeah, it's Cairn.
Cool. Kelvin is exactly how I think.
Kelvin.
Cool.
That's not on this map, is it?
I can tell you where it is on this map.
Please.
Right there.
Oh.
That's Kelvin's Cairn.
Duh. Okay. Makes sense.
Oh, I
know,
put
so-
I did
Sometimes I
backwards.
forget how crazy.
Not that anyone
I'm
cares,
just gonna
but
put my-
lycanthropes are the best.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
no,
Yeah, how
exactly.
many- you have another goddamn moon-related character?
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I know. All right, so you guys heard that passing through through Targos, and then made your way up to Tourmaline. And as you guys head to Tourmaline, between Tourmaline and Targos, where you encountered the Yeti. Cool. Now we're here.
Yeah.
You guys, the blizzard is blown over. You guys see Tourmaline before you, which is this. It's actually a very picturesque town. It's right next to a forest. It has these nicely built buildings. There are a couple of people walking around, and it's very nice. Tourmaline. Let me get you guys a little map of the place. Wow, look at these really cool maps. Thanks, Beetle and
Wow.
Grims.
Oh.
Love you guys.
Whoa!
Once again, Matthew Lillard.
There you go. Tourmaline. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, you can,
Hi.
oh, sorry. Here you go.
Also, just things you could frame and put up on your wall, and they look really cool.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
As you guys make your way to the outskirts of
I
Tourmaline,
just
you can
had
see
a
a...
beautiful idea.
No?
Take a picture of it. Wow.
Now I can pass it off
Oh.
and still look at it.
That's a good idea. So, as you guys make your way to the outskirts of Tourmaline, and you look down and see the town, off to your right, it's on the side of the village, you hear a voice yell out and say, "Hey, need anything? Got supplies for you." And you see this, it's like wagon. There are 3 dog sleds that have pulled these like caravans over, and there's like the shop set up along with like a flag kind of blowing in the wind, and the flag is out of like a black field with a golden paw. And you see this dwarven woman. She looks a little worse for wear, a bit older. Just kind of squinting one eye. She looks out and she says, "Need any supplies?"
She a dwarf?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a person around with her? That's not
Yeah,
wearing
there's as you
like
look around, you see
clothes?
that there are 5 other individuals standing around. They look like a couple of them are just sitting around, just kind of watching. They're clearly armed, and they're like bundled up. And then one of them
Doesn't have.
have any clothing. He's completely naked.
Oh.
He's wearing like light kind of like sailor's clothing. His arms and legs are mostly bare. He has no covering on his face, and he sits as he kind of eyes you, and then like continues looking around. And she says,
"You say he's twirling a dagger?"
No, he's not twirling a dagger.
Oh, sorry. I think I just saw your hands doing that, and I was like, oh, is he?
He's just pushing his fingers together.
Sorry.
He's just kind of looking around, kind of eyeing you guys, and then kind of looking off in the distance. She hails you down, and she says, "I've got lots of supplies they don't got in town: cut wood, flint and tinder, whale oil, blankets, furs, rations, even poison for getting rid of vermin.
Just for vermin, though.
Well.
Or maybe you're interested in some wine or ales. I got wine.
What kind?
Buckleburt wine.
How much?
Do you head over?
Yeah.
Towards it? Okay, yeah, cool. She says for some wine. Oh, for a cask. How about 15 gold pieces?
15.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even remember the name of it. What about 10?
Well, that doesn't.
Surely it doesn't sell well if you don't remember the name of it.
Oh,
I can
it
take
sells
off your
perfectly.
hands.
You're about to buy it. It sells great. I get a lot of imports. I don't always remember the names all the time. The choir follows her from a distance.
True.
Yeah. Look, 12. How's 12 gold?
That sounds like a price I'd die for.
It's true. That is a pretty good price. What about a trade? Let's do it.
A trade? I don't really do trade. I trade in gold pieces. You know what a
Well,
gold piece is?
Yeah, and you can sell this for gold pieces.
What do you got?
So I would offer. Let's see, how much gold do I have? You said 12.
Mm-hmm.
I would offer 8 gold and a light crossbow.
It's hard to sell those. Not a lot of villagers care really about carrying weapons all the time. It's helpful for selling to you types of
Do you
people.
have a crossbow?
No.
What if I like to buy one?
Okay, wait. What? Oh, shit. All right. So,
I'll get 4 gold. I'll give you the crossbow.
I need it, but to be honest, that's kind of funny. Nah, I don't want it. You can have it.
roll persuasion.
Fucking shit.
You give me 4 gold. I give you the crossbow. All right, here's some gold.
Mr. Salem.
You know what? That's still not that bad. How's it? 13.
13. All right, fine. She takes a cask of wine, hands it to you. Takes the crossbow.
I will take.
it down.
I have rope, so I will take some of the rope and I'm gonna fray it and kind of cut it,
Mm-hmm.
and I will tie the cask to my pack
All right, there you
so
go.
that I can
Kind
properly
of moves
carry
on,
it.
looks to the rest of you. What about you guys? Got any blankets? Maybe perhaps you need some whale oil, or what about some medicine? She shakes like a little vial of like dark liquid. This will make your stomach pains go away.
What does it do?
Makes your stomach pains go away.
What kind of stomach pains?
Various.
Various.
Yeah, it's called formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
Hmm. Or maybe it's formaldehyde.
It's hide.
30 gold pieces.
No
for
thanks.
this.
Gosh.
Well,
Whoa.
Ben, you travel much?
yeah, we traveling around
See
a lot.
a lot of places.
Yeah, well, the
I don't
10
know,
towns.
Like
Like 10 places.
Targos. Maybe.
Yeah, we've been to Targos.
Or Dugan Hole.
You give him a
You should
Dugan's
avoid Dugan's Hole.
Yeah, name kind of speaks for itself. Bit of a hole.
Sheesh. All right. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much longer are you here?
Hmm.
How much longer are you here?
No, tonight we're heading out tomorrow.
Where you going?
Why are you asking so many questions?
To be honest, because if you
it's
they ain't
good
got
to
nothing
know.
here, I gotta find you.
Yeah.
What are you planning on buying something later?
Yeah.
Well, what if we do?
What if we
You
meet-
said yourself you have stuff that the villagers don't.
You clearly travel around a lot.
Well, we're gonna be in Targos,
Okay.
and then we're probably gonna head up to Bremen.
Oh.
Easy enough.
All right.
While they're having
Shall
this
we find
conversation,
a place to sleep?
I would kind of flex and then put my arms over the quarterstaff and try to angle my body so that the tattoo of Oriel symbol is in line of what Sefik can see.
Okay. You do that. He looks, and he just goes back to staring lazily off.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at you again. And he doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Okay.
And then she, what's everybody's passwords?
She moans.
Not good. Is that what's happening to you right now? Yeah.
I'm bulbing.
It's me, Uriel. I was her the whole time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Choose a different way to show up.
What? You probably already mentioned this, but what town are you staying? Not town, tavern. Are you staying in tonight?
Tavern?
Yeah.
I
Let's
don't
just say
know.
if
Whatever taverns in
curious
town.
Nazgul one just shaking her head.
She says, I don't know. Whatever taverns in town.
I'm sorry. Is this the first time you've been into this town?
Yeah, I don't remember all the name of these damn taverns across all fucking 10 towns. They close.
Sorry, I'm
Is
new
this a
here.
tavern with the 5 taverns, or is this a tavern with the 1 closed tavern and the actual open tavern that opens on certain days?
That's not cost you too
Why
cold.
wouldn't you be open 7 days?
No, maybe that's
Cold.
Bremen has the 5 taverns.
Cost money to stay open.
You guys know about that one? There's 5 different brothers who all wanted their own tavern, so they have 5 different taverns.
Right.
I don't remember the names of every goddamn tavern across Icewind Dale. And then,
That's
and then
fair.
you guys see
And like,
Sefik speaks up, and he just says, "The east side." She goes, "The east side.
Ow.
That's where we're gonna stay."
Seems
Although
like-
Sefik here prefers to sleep in a barn, opposed to a tavern. He says,
smells good. I'm sure.
Does that barn have some more room? Not for me, for this stinker.
"No,
Oh.
don't come near my barn.
It's yours?
It's mine tonight."
How'd you pay for it?
Nothing. It's a barn. That's why I sleep in
So
it.
if I paid for it, could I kick you out? Whose barn is it?
I think it's free to stay there.
Okay, the bear will stay with you tonight then.
The fuck are you?
Lazarus.
What?
Follow him. Where would he go? We're gonna go start.
Wait,
Is
what?
the bear following him now?
Yeah.
The bear walks up to him. Looks down at the bear and he says, "The bear's looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird bear.
You want
like
to take
him?
your
It won't
bear?"
hurt you.
I'll sell him to you.
I don't want a bear, man.
Alright, fine.
Lazarus,
Lazarus, come
let's-
on, you tried. You tried. He's like, no one wants me. Get out of here, you.
What? I was friends with the bear
That's-
for a while.
Maybe that's what happened when I was coming over to you.
Well, let's go.
You guys head into
Yeah.
Tourmaline.
Awesome.
As you guys make your way in, you walk
So-
through this,
well,
the town street.
Well,
Sorry,
once
yeah.
once we're out of vision,
Mhm.
once we're out of like hearing range of,
No,
our,
vision
of
actually
our
makes
new
sense.
friends,
Mm-hmm.
I would kind of turn to fuck, my brain is not working. Kazira, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, cool. I turn to Kazira. I guess we're looking for a barn tonight.
Yeah,
It sounds like
Good at
that's
finding
the
barns.
best time that he'll be alone.
hard to spot.
So
Yeah,
it's the
we'll
best-
go in there and we'll kill him.
easiest way.
I mean, we should probably talk to him first.
Hmm.
Because what if? What if
Still
he?
talk to him first.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You'll-
What
you'll-
if he's not the cause of the
can,
deaths?
You can say whatever words, and then
Okay.
he'll pull out his
I don't know.
dagger and try to
He seemed
murder us,
pretty
and then we'll
shady.
kill him.
Kazira,
I-
you noticed something
Oh.
as you've come back.
I
They
have
had
the
three.
highest passive
Yeah,
perception.
they had 3 dog sleds that were completely full of supplies. One of the dog sled did have there was like a wrapped sort of like thing. It was like pretty long and vertical and like wrapped up in rope and tarp on one of the dog sleds. Just stood out to you as something.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
a
thought
sword?
it was.
No, more thicker,
Thicker.
bigger.
Big.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
So
body
now you
like a
think
size?
about it more like a body.
Oh.
Like maybe you didn't see it. It could just be like a bunch of swords.
Okay, so not like this.
No, but it was like long and
Yeah.
wrapped up in rope. So it could have just been a bunch of supplies that they kept on there, but it would have been weird that she wouldn't have a bunch of
I
supplies
mean,
out.
did it have a little head in the end as it was up?
No, yeah, you guys dead ass saw a corpse. No, no,
I've seen a
it,
corpse in my time.
That looks like
noticed
one.
Oh.
Looked in the mirror earlier.
I've seen some corpses in my lifetime. One of them might have
Yeah, but nothing.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, must have been the wind.
Okay, so how big is this
Wind's
place?
howling.
To
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What
This is where we are.
No, the place we went before.
Bryn Shander?
Yeah, Bryn Shander. How large is it?
Specific.
To Tourmaline?
Yeah,
I'll show you.
It's
Bryn
smaller,
Shander is like
bigger?
a lot
Much smaller.
bigger, right?
Yeah.
It's much smaller.
Bryn Shander has a population of about 1,000. This place has a population of about 600.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
well,
about
it's
half
still
the size.
sizable. Still sizable.
Well, here.
It's probably several.
That's the difference.
Whoa! Holy fuck!
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
They like smashed everyone together.
Is there a barn
and
on here?
Freaking Bryn. Is there like one barn? Like just one?
Did we
Yeah,
get
several barns there.
how long
Out
they've
of
been in
curiosity,
town?
Your
Did
your
they just
bear,
show up?
Your bear
I don't
went up
remember
to
asking
shit. Okay.
to him, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he
Yeah.
got his in?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
As you guys head into town
Absolutely.
and you're walking through some of the streets, just kind of talking, you hear there's a boy wrapped in heavy winter clothes that shouts the news of the day as people pass by. When you approach, he cries, "The gemstone mine is closed because of Underdark monsters. Speaker Mashew is offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out. Oh, hey there. Here you go. Here's the..." It's weird. He looks like the same exact boy from Bryn Shander. And he goes up and he says, "Tourmaline Gazetter."
All right.
Do you have a twin?
Huh?
Never.
Yeah, he lives in Bryn Shander.
Oh.
Anyways, and he starts shouting the news again.
What did they say? The speaker? The
Yeah.
speaker?
Yeah.
Fuck, these are
Offering-
It's like the mayor,
These are
kind
very
of.
cool.
All right, let's get to the tavern. I'm freezing.
Yeah, let's go inside.
I'm hungry.
You guys make your way over towards a tavern, and there's one on the map. Which one do you guys go to?
the east side. The one on the east side.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna walk in there, and
There's
then,
the
like,
blue
an
clam
hour
on the
later,
east
they're gonna
side.
walk in and be like, "What the fuck are you assholes
As you
doing
guys,
here?"
as you guys go to the east side, and you step inside, it looks from the outside like separate houses that turn into a single structure with rooms connected by underground passages. As you make your way over into one of the buildings, you see a kind of willowy teenager sitting behind like a desk, and she kind of looks up towards all of you, and she's, "Hi. You want a room?
Yes. How many do you have?
Okay. Got a few.
How many do they sleep?
They got 4 beds in them.
Oh, convenient.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
It's a gold piece per night. And you notice that she begins twiddling a sort of like ring that's like around her neck on like a chain. And do you put down the gold piece?
Yeah.
She looks at it. She takes it. She gives you guys a key. She says, "It's right over there. It's that one."
Well, this is also a tavern, right, Jacob?
No, it's
It's just an inn. Okay. Cool.
You guys go over and through an underground passageway go over towards your room, and go over towards the door and get inside. And the room is, there you go, kind of blocked
So
off.
As
once
we-
we get into the room, go ahead.
No, as we are kind of walking away, she's gonna like lean onto the little counter. She goes, "Have there been like a traveling merchant come through here, staying here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they stayed here last night.
Are they staying here again tonight? Do you know? They've
Mhm.
paid? I see. Do you happen to know if there's a barn for rent somewhere?
A barn?
Yeah.
A barn?
Yeah.
I have Lazarus stick his head through the window, like kind of not through a window, but like
She-
kind of like peep out.
She like squeaks. She's like, "That's a bear."
Yeah.
Barn.
Wait, is this a threat?
No.
No. And you see what? He's not safe in here because you don't allow animals,
Oh.
right?
No, is he safe?
Safe. He's a bear still. He might be safer in a barn.
Oh,
room.
you want the bear for
Is,
the barn?
is there a clear barn? somewhere?
There's a bunch of abandoned buildings on the outside of town.
Thank you.
No.
So I'm not really sure. I don't really know if there's barns out there or anything.
I appreciate that. Thank you, though.
Fucking kid was lying to us.
Why?
There's no monsters on the mine. People are just getting rocks thrown on them. Rock slides.
Right. Much of it
I guess we don't have to pay for it.
Jacob, do I know of any Underdark monsters that would cause rock
Yes.
slides?
There are a scourge of creatures that exist down in the Underdark that cause rock slides. They're fearless, they're cunning,
Yep.
and they are known as kobolds.
And apparently their
Probably
their
kobolds.
beams are rotten, so they're just getting crushed by shit.
It's
No.
it's probably kobolds.
Fucking kobolds.
We can deal with them next.
Do you know what kobolds are?
They're
right?
like the
I
equivalent
do
of
know what a
rats.
kobold
Okay.
is. Yes.
They are blights on this world.
But the miners were saying that their friends were being eaten. I don't know a kobold that would eat someone whole. Be a pretty big kobold.
Kobolds normally, well,
Unless they have.
they normally have
Unless
a
they're-
boss.
Yeah.
Most kobolds are too dumb to
No one's saying anything.
stays like that for too much
Oh,
longer.
now
It
they're
might
saying stuff.
crash.
Stream has disconnected. Stream has reconnected.
Wait,
Stream
you're
has
still. Oh,
reconnected.
yep, now you're moving.
Stream has reconnected. All right. Yeah, it's pretty late. You guys go into your rooms nice and cozy and warm on the inside. You guys get out of these fur beds. It's like, oh, it's very, very comfortable to lay down. Your feet and muscles are aching as you lay down. I don't know if your muscles can ache, but if they can, they do. And you guys, are you guys long resting?
No.
No.
No?
However, when we get into the room, I set down my stuff, untie the cask.
Mhm.
I pull out the glass that I purchased, and I just
Pour yourself a glass of Pepsi.
pour myself a
Yeah.
glass of wine.
Oh, wine.
That makes sense.
Look,
Why
this
is
has
it
alcohol
brown?
in it. It's wine.
Not good quality.
We gotta kill him tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's out to die.
Talk to him.
No, I'm just saying because if we kill him and he's not the one doing it,
We'll talk to him.
I don't.
just
We'll
ascertain first.
Him in the barn.
Then-
Well,
and then kill
we,
her. in
we
a bed.
weren't really.
Mm.
We were told to ascertain their guilt, but what we were really told was if we kill him, we get 100 gold each.
But if the, deaths continue, she'll come looking for us.
Yeah, for another contract.
So talk to
Tell
him.
someone else. You can do all that other work for us.
Mercenary for hire.
Yeah, if anything, we're sought after now. Kobolds,
Right. should go
adventurers up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And then tell that kid to stop fucking lying.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Well,
Break his hands.
No, I don't want to break a kid's
rock
hands.
slides,
Kids are,
kobolds.
they're sweet.
But
You guys ready for the nighttime lighting?
we could.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's because the
It's like-
aurora.
Oh.
Hey, that's actually really pretty.
If
All
I
about
could
it.
just have an hour, I did. Use some of my energy when that yeti.
Have an hour.
It takes a bit of time to get that
Not
power
going
back.
anywhere.
So you guys are short resting.
I would like to.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys can do a short rest and complete it.
Yeah. I think
Yes, stream. You figured it out. I get my spells
I
locked
kind of like go hang out in the lobby of the inn
Oh.
to see if they come back.
Okay, so you hang out in the lobby of the inn,
Yeah, I
and
do.
the girl who's in there,
Yeah.
she just kind of like awkwardly like tries to ignore you.
Yeah, yeah.
And she sings to herself as she's just kind of
Yeah.
twiddling that little thing, and just because you're in there and you can hear
Right.
her, the lyrics to the song that she's
Yeah.
singing are: "Ahead of winter's wind she came, the lovely woman with no name, draped in a fur-lined cloak of red, to the icy lake she fled. The wind pursued her all the same, as sure as night she's dead."
Awesome. Does this like sound familiar?
Roll a history check.
Okay. No, that's a natural one.
No idea.
No, that's
Definitely got some story to it though.
sounds good though.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoyable. I think she'd ask if that girl had some paper, some parchment to spare.
Yeah. Just pull
Yeah?
her a piece of paper.
Awesome,
Gives you a
thank you.
quill and some ink.
Awesome, and I think she's gonna start composing a letter to her wife back in Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
And as she's doing this, she's gonna say, "Hey, where's that? I noticed that you have a really cool ring."
Oh yeah. It's it was this woman's ring that I inherited.
No. Sorry for your loss.
It's all right. I didn't really know her.
Did you find it somewhere?
No, it was a strange woman. She came into town 50 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
And these people, she she was alone and she was frightened, and these innkeepers, they were a pair of retired adventurers who they consoled her and helped her, and she gave them this ring as payment.
I see.
And then after, wind burst into their inn and tossed her around like a rag doll. The innkeepers tried to intervene, but the evil wind pulled her out
Yeah.
and into the dark of the night. She was never seen again.
Yeah, that.
And this is all that was left of her.
Well.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool story.
Because you know what it is.
Yeah. I wonder where she went. Do you think she's like a ghost now or something?
Oh, I'm sure she's like attached to that ring in some capacity.
Haunted ring.
Yeah, you should stay up till like 2 a.m. and do a seance.
That's a great idea. Maybe I could talk to her. Her name was Marta.
Her name was Marta?
Marta.
I see.
Yeah. At 2 a.m., I'm going to take the ring and I'm going to say her name.
You should
and
say
I'll
it
know
backwards.
if ghosts are real.
Say it backwards.
Atram?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. In Tamir. Great. Awesome. She goes,
The next morning, the girl never comes. She's never seen again.
killed some random person.
So you guys wait and you short rest, and that hour eventually ends. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go back outside,
Okay.
check on Lazarus.
He's okay. He deals with the cold pretty well, and no blizzard has really blown it at any point, so
It's good.
he's all good.
I'm gonna wait out here with him.
Okay. Kazira and Elinstra, what are you guys doing?
Kazira he's like laying on the bed with like his legs hanging off, and he's just staring at the ceiling, waiting for everyone to be ready.
All right.
I would imagine Elinstrom almost goes into like a pseudo meditation that elves normally do, and it's like not as active as what a normal one would be, but it's not as inactive, I guess, as a normal one would be, but it's essentially that. Yeah, and I get my magic back.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I got on.
Okay. So are all four of you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You all meet up outside the inn. The dead of night. There's this beautiful aurora kind of going over the sky of blues and deep kind of greens. Just kind of move across the sky. You can see a couple of stars, but lots of clouds.
Ready to go
Fine.
talk?
Yes.
Do you think your bear
Yeah.
still has? Fantastic.
I think so. I'm gonna have Lazarus
Mm-hmm.
do a perception scent track, if possible, or a smell check, or whatever that.
Perception check. Yeah, sure. You want to try to track.
Yes. No, I
Okay.
have advantage, and I made sure you made him close to him so you could smell him.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll survival.
That'll be plus...
I'll give him advantage on the survival roll.
Oh.
Oh, well, if he's just sniffing them out, yeah, use perception. That's fine.
Okay. I think the bear has like an advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Keen's
Wisdom
fine.
perception. +1 now. Let's see where he goes. 18.
18.
17 +1.
All right.
Pretty good.
Give me a moment.
Am I bothering you, Coffee Cake?
Do we want to wait for her or get him first? He seems to be the problem.
He's the problem. Let's go talk to
Okay,
him.
we'll deal with him first. I think Lazarus will have a ability to find him, or at least close to him. But after that, he's not very stealthy.
This is what he looks like, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's cool.
He has a really cool sword.
The sword is pretty
He's
sweet.
very
yeah.
cool.
I don't have a cool sword.
Him to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lazarus is able to track him down pretty well.
Good.
And goes over across the town, down one corner, and over towards this, literally just a barn. It's completely. It's got like a pointed roof that kind of is covered with snow. No light coming from the inside, and he's.
Does it look like abandoned?
Yeah.
How late is it?
10, 11 p.m.
Maybe he's in there. Maybe not.
I think it's worth trying.
You want to go first?
Yeah, sure. We're not doing
be
this
right
stealthy, right?
Not particularly, no.
Awesome.
I think
And she's gonna just go over and rap on the door.
well, you could just open the door.
Oh, you can't just open someone's
I'm gonna-
abode.
I opened the door.
No.
Can I try to go around the side of the?
Yeah, you want to be stealthy about it?
Yeah.
Roll stealth.
That's probably the wise thing to do.
I open the door, step out of the door frame, and motion for Immolation
By
to
the
step
way,
in.
it is negative 10 degrees up.
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you get? 10. You open the doors after you just like smack on it, and you look down and over Alinstra as you step in, and kind of a tiny bit of whatever moonlight, aurora light kind of peers in, opens to that tiny amount of the barn. There's just hay everywhere, and you see kind of sitting up in the middle of the hay, looking upwards at you, is what you assume to be Sefik, as he kind of looks up. What the hell?
Out of curiosity, because I do have superior dark vision, does it look like him?
Yeah, it's
It
him.
looks very clearly.
I mean, you never got his name. You're just assuming that this is him.
That's fair.
And he sits up and looks at it, and he says, "What the hell?"
Sefik?
Yeah. What? Leave me alone. What are you
The
doing?
one that wants to talk. So.
So
Fuck.
you should just be aware that we've kind of been hired to potentially kill you, but
Have you been committing the murders?
there have been murders in every town that you've
Dwarf.
been in. A human, a halfling,
Ice.
dagger.
No. Yeah. I don't commit murders on my downtime.
Do you commit sacrifices to Oriel instead?
That's funny. No, I don't.
Just strange how.
Yep.
You
Can I
have
go
the
back to
test.
sleep now?
my character's gonna roll inside.
Sure, roll insight.
That's a -1, so 12.
It's hard to tell because
Yeah.
he's not like he very clearly isn't like the nicest of
absolutely.
people. But he looks like disturbed, and you figure he would be a bit more upset. But it's like he's almost like calmed down to kind of like talk to you about this,
Right,
which
right,
I
right,
guess
right.
is a little weird.
Yeah, and then I think she's gonna like.
He's also continuously looking to his right.
Okay. I think she's gonna like get down into his level
Okay.
and she's gonna say, "I am unfortunately your only chance of walking out of this barn alive." He goes, "I need to know anything you know about these murders.
Why do you think I'm connected?
We have information that was given to us by an informant."
Not so much you, people you serve, pay you.
Pay me. Torger's the only one who pays me.
Then
But we haven't murdered anybody. Is this because of the way I dress? I look like a killer of some kind?
no, it's the ice thing. Infinity. People said you might do it. We're here to ask.
Oh. No, I was born on the holiday of midwinter. And
Yeah.
the Frostmaiden's blessing protects me from the cold.
That's a thing.
Is there anyone in your troop?
I don't know about these murders. Sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there a back door?
Yeah.
Can I open the back door?
Open the back door. He turns to face face both of you kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
Or
Is it cool if I come in?
No, I don't want anybody in here, actually.
All right,
Why?
I'm not here then.
I'm trying to sleep.
Would you mind if we, searched your belongings to try to exonerate you?
All right. Look, I don't know what you're after here, but I'm...
I have a question. Was there not a dead body in your possession? There was like a tarp, looked a lot like a dead person rolled up in it.
Oh, shit. He summons an ice dagger and he stabs Immolation.
Wait, you can get, are we surprised?
I think I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
And immediately it's like, and he stands up. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Not even rolling good.
Love it, Lazarus. Love it.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Here, let me get a little map over here.
Yeah.
Emma, now would be the time. Please and thank you.
Emma, now! Actually, the one that's already out, you guys can actually flip it upside down. And it's got a, that one right
the
there.
white one.
That one can flip upside down, and it's got a cool little little map on there. Yeah.
You want to pass that?
I don't have a mini for him. Well, maybe I do, actually.
Check the Icewind Dale box. I don't think there's one of him in there, but
Where is Bear, like, right here?
Yeah.
I'm
Like over here?
maybe more towards the middle part. No, like
Like over here?
this side, but
Oh, I
in
see.
the middle, yeah.
But you
No,
didn't go
I
in.
didn't go in.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll flip.
Son of a bitch. These guys were shoved in there.
Yeah. Oh, very nice. Beautiful.
These are. I like have so many NPCs of minis for this game, and he's like the only one I don't have.
Wow.
Cause it's not him. He's not the killer. Guys.
What? He's not the
him.
killer?
No, it's not him.
He did just summon an ice dagger.
Pepperoni.
Yeah.
I wonder who.
I guess you'll live.
Two guys with ice magic? Oh.
Here, we will use.
Raynar and Never
Raynar
Ember?
Never Ember.
Oh,
From Waterdeep.
whoa. Raynar, no, what have
He's
they
like
done
next
to
to
you?
me because he tried to stab me.
What have they done to you? And
The
we'll go
fuck?
ahead and switch over to the combat screen. Okie dokie. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty accurate about what's going on here. Oh, that's actually like a barn.
Yeah.
That's
weird,
so
isn't it?
cool.
Beetles at Grim.
Beetle Grimm's guys, so
They read
sick.
our minds.
Yeah,
Being prepared, so I don't got it.
Yeah.
there he is.
Ah, the Yeti.
Okay, let's see here. You want to take a look at him?
He's very cool looking. Take careful with
Sorry.
it.
Yeah, I'm like having to
Look,
look
it's just
away
on the
because the stats
Oh,
are just
that's
right
cool.
there.
They have the stats on the
Are
back.
his
though.
eyes
Yeah, so
blue
we
like
can see
that?
Yeah.
That's really
Yes, his
cool.
eyes are icy blue.
That's not good.
Oh, that would have been damning evidence.
Kind of cute.
But
Guys, he's hot. We can't kill him.
Wait,
Oh,
maybe we
no,
just don't
he's
kill him. We
hot.
just,
Oh,
Oh.
he looks like an old Jace.
All right.
The
25 to 20.
sculptor.
Not yet.
Oh shit. My man's rolled a natural 20.
no.
Oh, look at him.
Of
Can't
course.
speak
he
Hot
does.
and fast.
20 to 15.
19.
19.
15?
15.
17.
Well, shit.
Kazira, what'd you get?
12.
All right. He's first. He looks around. He sees all of you, and he has a dagger in his hand, and then a spectral icy blade appears out of his hand as he looks over, and he kind of twirls them together. And he looks behind him, and he takes the dagger and he throws it at Kazira.
Hi, sir.
Natural 1. He throws it, and it just lands in the snow. And he's like, "Shit, stretched."
Is it the ice dagger he summoned?
Yeah, he threw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then he takes his long sword
Little
and
lad. Hello. You buddies. There was a barn cat.
he looks over at you.
yeah.
And he kind of looks at you. What do you do immediately in that moment after he turns the dagger and he looks at you?
Oh, she's gonna like spin her quarterstaff.
Oh, okay, then he. Oh shit. 24.
Oh, that hits. That definitely hits. That damage.
Take 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
And you take 3 cold damage. As you were resistant to that, so 1 cold damage. So as the blade hits you, it like slices up the side of your arm. It hurts, and it like tries to freeze over.
Yeah.
But your Goliath form and body, you're resilient to that. It doesn't do anything to you. Barely does anything to you. And he's like, fuck. And he kind of turns around. He's kind of like looking around, analyzing all of his surroundings currently. Lindstred, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and kind of pull out my Kopesh.
Okay.
And point it at him, and I am going to Hexblade's curse him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to kind of step over, kind of blocking a path, and then also aiming away from our friend here,
Yeah, thank you.
Immolation. She, how do I want to describe this? It's almost as like...
Put this around his base, please.
Oh, okay, what is this? Oh, that's cool.
It says cursed.
Oh. Sucks to suck.
So Hexblade's curse him, and then as she does that, she kind of pulls the Kopesh back, and as she does, the magic starts to swell in the hilt, and almost up towards her face, and she just blows and expels it out. And I am using my racial ability, Cone of Shadows.
Okay, cool. Which does what?
He needs to make a Strength saving throw, DC 13.
It's an 8.
That's an 8. He takes 2d6 necrotic damage.
Oh my gosh.
And for the next minute, his speed is halved.
Dang. Very cool.
So he takes 8 necrotic and his speed is halved. And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I do not want him to hit me because he will kill me.
You just go over and expel this dark shroud over him, and he kind of gets hit by it. And because he took damage from you, doesn't he take more because he's Hexblade's cursed?
No. When I attack a creature with an attack, I can crit on a 19 to 20, and I add my proficiency to my damage.
Okay.
But not for...
Sounds good. Lazarus.
I will. I'll just pull my bow out.
All right.
I will attack him. And then we'll have my bonus action be to have Lazarus move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40?
Yep, Lazarus the bear.
40. And then I will have...
God, fucking bear! And he's just like... The bear barrels in, and he's just like, fuck! And then he like runs over to hit him.
I'm going to have my roll to hit for the bow be a natural 20.
Whoa!
And that'll be... Well, that's a lot of damage. That's 16.
16 damage. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's a massive amount. Right? Yeah, that's a D8 for a longbow. That's cool.
You pull back your it's like this metallic compound bow, right? And it fires, and it just it sticks into his like his shoulder and comes out the other side, and he's like, ugh.
And then I'll have Lazarus come in here and give him a bite.
Okay.
Which will be a +6, which will be 21 to hit.
And hits.
Which will be once my... I think it's out of my way. What is that? A D4 plus 4.
D4 plus 4.
D8 plus 4. So it says D8 plus 4. Bop, 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 bop. That will be, wow, an 8 again, so that would be 12.
Ooh.
I'll come over and bite him in the shoulder.
He's bloodied. Over and bite him in the shoulder. He's got one shoulder with a bear on it, the other one struck down with an arrow. He looks hurt, but he doesn't look like he's like. Normally at this point, people get scared and start fearing for their lives. He doesn't. He's deeply disturbed. Immolation, it's your turn.
I think she's gonna look at him. She goes, "I was rooting for you. I was trying to lead you to a better life," and then she's gonna whack him.
Okay, go for it.
No, that's only an 11.
11 misses.
Because
You swing and he just goes like this. He goes,
that's fair enough.
all right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's
all
it. That's
Kazera.
it.
Kazira, he's like looking around. He seems hesitant to come inside, and can you give me a little thing?
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm gonna. Alright, I'm sorry, friend.
It's Vort. You scum.
Vort the Boreal Valley.
He just transforms.
And
He's
I'm
oral the
gonna.
whole time, yeah.
Fuck. That's
Sorry.
one.
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay, go for it.
We doing advantage for flank or +2?
+2.
Okay. Man, I'm never gonna get to roll my big boy.
You could roll that now.
No, it's only for advantage.
It's only for advantage.
That's
Only for conjuring the spirits.
26.
Oh, of course. 26 hits. Oh my gosh.
You roll a 19.
Rolled an 18.
Oh, damn.
That's pretty good.
Five slashy damage. No, piercing. Sorry.
How do you get it 26? Oh, you have dueling, don't you?
I don't know.
I'm dumb. Never mind. I won't ask. How much damage? Sorry.
5.
5.
Piercing.
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 You go over to the back and you take out your sword and you just like where do you like hit him? You just slice him in the back.
Yeah.
You just slice him in the back. And at the top of the round, it's his turn. The literal frost around the air moves inwards, and the slice that you just made in his back, Kazira, heals over.
Oh.
Oh.
Just like that.
Alright, he's cool.
No. See, I told you.
Nah, I mean temperature-wise.
He is going to take his sword and slice into Lazarus, the bear Lazarus.
bear.
No!
No.
AC
Not
11.
Lazarus.
He got a 13.
No!
That'll hit.
8 slashing
Oh no.
and 8 cold.
Ooh.
Is he dead?
16.
Not fully dead, but down.
Down.
Oh.
Okay. He goes over and he just slices down on Lazarus, the bear, who just falls unconscious. And he kind of stands up and he takes his other attack to slice into you, Kazira. Ooh, 19.
Oh, that'll do.
Well, 1. So 4 slashing damage.
Okay. How much cold?
4 cold damage. 8 total.
Yeah. We're doing massive damage yet?
No, not until level 3.
Alright, cool.
Level 3, you get massive damage.
Level 1 massive damage is just a dick move.
Yeah.
Have I explained that rule to you?
No.
Well, when we're level 3, when you take more
Yeah.
than half of your health and damage, you can roll a Constitution saving throw, and you can take a system shock. Basically, you're in shock from reeling from the pain.
Right.
But if you hit 0, it's an injury, and you can lose an arm.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why
That's
it
kind of
sucks.
hype.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We tried
I'll
it
take
at level 1 once. I wasn't a part
was
of the
the
game,
worst.
but I heard legend that in one game, 2 characters lost an eye and 1 lost an arm.
It was not a good time.
Yeah.
Then, as he's kind of surrounded here, he
Yeah.
looks forward, and you watch as he shifts and transforms into mist and disappears, and he reappears 30 feet that way,
Well, shit.
This way?
over there,
can
the
he-
entrance.
This is a wall. This will be the entrance.
Yeah, so he'd be that way. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'd be there,
Hype.
and that's his turn.
Oh, yeah.
His movement speed is reduced by what?
Half.
Half. He'll actually continue to move 15 feet this way.
Oh, he
5,
dashed?
10, 15.
Or Misty, I don't know.
He casted Misty Step.
Yeah, I thought so.
Alinstra, sorry, it's your turn.
Okay. What do I got on me? Let me see. You know what? What does that spell do? It actually might be useful. I wasn't considering it until.
Actually, for the sake of making this easier for the board, he'll move 15 feet that way.
Ah.
So he would have gotten to right there, and then, 5, 10, 5, 10. Yeah, no, that's perfect. That's where you would have gone. There you go.
As he appears behind, she would just kind of, and then turn around, and with the Kapesh, she'll go ahead and engage in fisticuffs.
Oh shit!
And
In fisticuffs, you pull out your Kopesh and punch him.
So the cool thing about the Kopesh is that it's a blade with like it like comes straight up and then it curves.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like she's slicing sideways and she's almost like aiming the curve with his waist.
Oh wow,
to try
that's
to
cool.
like And how's the 17 do?
It hits.
Hey. Cool. So that'll be. So he's cursed, so he takes a bonus to damage equal to my proficiency. So he will take max. So that's 14 plus another 2. So that's 16 damage.
Jeez.
Wait. That's not right. It's 12 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, I added my charisma mod twice.
No worries. He's pretty hurt. You go over and you slice him in the back again, and it's strange, his resilience. Like, you cut into him, and he should be on the ground, but he just continues moving.
Running's
And
not gonna get
he
you
kind of actually
anywhere.
turns around and faces you at this point. He's just like... He doesn't respond as you say that to him. Lazarus.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I will move like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will shoot him with my longbow.
Go for it. Just to let you know, little homebrew rule I use, shooting into melee. If you ever roll a natural 1 while you're firing something into melee, you will hit your companion.
I'm sorry, one more time?
If you roll a natural... So, if there's 2 people who are engaged in melee,
see, okay.
and you fire into that,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
roll a natural 1, you'll hit a Lindstrom.
Okay, well, it's a 17.
That's not a natural 1, so you hit.
That'll be
Yeah,
5
please
points.
don't hit me.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm already nervous about being in
He takes another arrow, stays up.
That's fine. Oh, death saves for the bear?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and roll a d20, and keep it secret, keep it safe.
If
And
you have
message
D&D
it to
if
me.
you do Beyond, I can
You
just tell
ruined
you
this
there's
bitch.
his roll on D&D Beyond.
Only for you.
Only for him?
Yeah.
Because I can designate 2 DM rolls.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do I find it?
Hello.
I have to go
On
to
D&D
campaign.
Beyond.
Here, I'll just show you. There you go.
Okay.
Not sponsored, but it could be.
D&D
Okay.
Beyond's pretty cool.
Immolation.
I think she's gonna reach over and she's gonna boop the bear and give it some health back.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's
Yeah.
awfully nice of you.
Yeah. A
How
little,
much health do you give
a
him?
little 1 health.
Oh, 1 health.
Little
Bear
1
comes
health.
back to life.
Yeah. and then I guess
No, I imagine he's just like
she's gonna move to 5, 10,
Yeah.
15, 20. She's gonna get this way to combat.
Okay.
I think he's staying there. He's
Yeah.
going to sleep from now on.
Right there. Right next to you.
like
He's going to sleep. He got beat up.
Look at him.
he's like the dogs that you find that fall asleep with their paws straight out.
Yeah.
He has that lantern in his mouth. He's like,
Are you attacking?
No, I can't.
Wait,
That
Let's
was
get there. All right. Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
All right. You, Kazira.
oh my god. I know the range of a longbow.
It's insane.
Long.
Long indeed.
Some would say that's why they call it a longbow.
I would.
We're just lining up.
Sorry. Oh no, actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm hurt as shit. I'm gonna go right there.
I think that is the one bonus that I have is I am at max health, but my max health is not very high. So
No.
Should I be melee combat? I can.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine.
it's
Is
up
that
to you.
better?
What?
Maybe.
Are you done?
Yeah, I just moved.
All right, you moved. It's his turn again. You watch as some of the ice forms over again, and the attacks, the damage you guys have done to him begins to slowly, like, little
Heal.
bits of ice and crystal form over and heal him. Very cool.
I don't know if it is.
For him. I got a little pile of cats.
He takes his sword and he slices it a Linstra.
Couple more.
Yeah, one more.
Keep going.
He's over there though. He's sleeping.
Natural 1.
Hey.
He completely misses, and then he goes for it again.
The anti-sheesh.
And he'll actually take his other hand and two-hand it.
No.
That's an 18.
That'll hit.
Six slashing damage
Okay.
and 4 cold damage.
That is exactly my health, you piece of shit.
He goes over and hits you, and as it hits you, the blade doesn't like pierce through you, to go through your entire body, but the cold freezes over, and it causes this like immediate sensation of freezing over your body, and you just fall unconscious as you hit the ground.
no.
And then he vanishes 30 feet away that way. Yep.
How many fucking spell slots does this asshole have?
Is the Hexblade's curse still on him or no?
Hexblade's curse, no, but
Okay.
the other thing, yes. The other thing is the dragon's breath. So his speed is still halved.
Okay,
for a
speed
minute.
is still halved. Leave it on him to denote that. And then as he gets there, he kind of looks over and he says, "That'll be the rest of you if you keep this up." Alinstra, it's your turn as the music gets really cool when I change it anyways.
I will PM you.
Okay. Lazarus.
I'm just gonna go.
And this man's like,
Oh shit! I'm gonna do a little backflip and kill myself.
Oh.
6. And I'll shoot him with my bow.
All right, roll attack.
My card. 21.
21. Roll damage.
forgot about the card. Don't think I need it.
8.
He says, "That'll be the rest of you if you continue this. Go forward, fire an arrow right into his sternum, and he's just like, ugh."
Promise? And I'm gonna have my like, hey! And he's like,
The poor thing.
he's gonna peep around and go, no. No, you use it right there. There's too many of them.
Like pickle deli, I'm tired.
Oh, wait. Could I have his action, my bonus action be to command for a dash?
Yes.
Oh, I'll have him go here, and I'm gonna give him little licks.
Oh.
Wake up.
Can I have a success for that?
Barely on hands.
If you roll a d20 and if you roll a 20, then you can have a success. You roll it.
Oh.
Those
Come
dice
on,
are
Lazarus,
terrible.
do your job.
Like,
Let's just see.
no,
He's like,
Immolation.
he gets stuck, and he's like, oh.
How bad does I know that he keeps shrugging stuff off, but like how bad?
He's
is
still
he?
bloodied. He's looking pretty bad, but he's still bloodied.
If I had anything,
I'm.
I don't got hands or legs to stand on.
Yeah, I think she's also gonna boop, and give 1 point back,
All right.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4. She's gonna move up here. 2,
Alinstra's
4,
dead.
5, 6. Oh, dead. Well, shit.
The
She
bear's
somehow
like,
rolled 2
"Ooh,
ones
I
on
would, I would
I
be
did
surprised.
it.
Bear killed him. All right, you
Bear
run
did
towards
it.
him.
Yeah.
You are alive.
You're alive.
Yeah.
Kazira.
One buddies.
Is that an action?
Just to describe how you're feeling right now,
Oh,
you
sure.
have a hole
I thought
like
that
in between your ribs, and it's a hole that you could like put your fingers into, but it's frozen, so it
Yeah.
hurts really bad, but it's not getting worse.
Yeah. She definitely put her hand in the
Okay.
hole. She did it. That's what I got for you.
I have to heal you.
Oh, just a little bit of damage right there. A little bit.
Holy crap.
This is a nightmare.
I'm
Wake me up. Please.
Wake me up inside.
So, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just.
Take a Slim Jim. Just shove
I'm
that in there.
gonna do a
I'll be fine.
bite
Get
attack,
absorb all the blood.
Oh.
and I have
bite?
advantage
A little bite.
because I'm below half health.
Oh my
Hey.
god!
Hey.
How'd it do?
Better than the other one.
Better than the other one.
Come
Let's
on,
see, I
big
think I
suck.
damaged
Use your
it.
card if you don't.
Oh yeah.
Use that card. I don't know what that is.
Plus, it's a 9.
Oh. That's really hard to
15
read.
plus 9.
24.
24.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Where do you bite him?
So I have a question actually. I mean, he's not wearing like heavy clothes, so just like his neck, I guess.
That's
You walk over to Kazira. As you're running over, you heal up Alinstra as you're firing arrows over, and Kazira runs over, sheaths his sword. You're like, what's he doing? Grabs the side of his head and bites into his neck.
Hungry.
And he's like, he's really taken aback. He's very surprised.
Okay. That's 3 piercing damage, and I think I get that back.
That's kind of like
Can you
cool.
bonus to your next? Yeah.
But not like temperature cool.
Does
Actually
it count as a
cool.
melee attack?
Yeah.
Could you like smite with that?
I'm gonna confirm on that.
Yeah, if I
hex.
was a paladin.
I guess you can.
I'm gonna
Or maybe I
confirm
am
on
a
that
paladin.
hex curse.
Oh.
See if it's
As you do that, and you siphon the blood from his neck.
Siphon.
Siphon.
Yeah,
Dinner.
it ice cold. Like his blood is not
Like-
even warm. Yeah, it's like minty fresh.
How would choose to bite my gum?
God
would,
damn it.
it would be worth it to let you know. Sorry,
No,
I
you're fine.
got this wrong. The Hexblade's curse only ends if the target dies or if I die.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, so it's still-
So the
Hexblade's
curse
always
is still
there.
up. Yeah.
Sounds good.
You
Unless
have
I'm
to.
reading that
You
wrong.
can't add your strength thing to this. It has to be your con, which I think's a little weird, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
So that's the end of your turn. He is taken aback, grabs at the side of
Big
his
bite.
neck, looks up at you, and you watch as it heals over.
Oh,
What the hell are you?
You and I are both monsters.
That hurt a little bit, actually.
no.
You
I think
little
all
chop.
of us are.
Takes his sword, and he says, "I think I'll be doing the world a service putting you down, though." And he,
Oh,
Damn, you're ugly. Well, you really are. You're not.
No,
you're
I'm
not.
beautiful.
You're fucking
he's gonna do
beautiful.
Yeah.
one on you, Kazira.
He's like, damn, you're hot.
He's like, "Holy fuck!" He gets 24.
The wind's moaning. Wink.
13 slashing damage.
No.
I'm out like a light.
You got one more, didn't you?
How much health? How much would it be to insta kill you?
24.
24.
Oh. Oh.
You're good.
Okay. Sweet.
He cuts Kazira down, and then looks over at you,
my shirt.
Immolation, and hits you as well.
Can you get one more little boop?
It's a 9 though, and he
That will not
he
hit.
just misses.
Yeah, uh-huh.
He has a hard time hitting you.
Well, shit.
I'll use
Um,
this for death saves too. Yeah. Keep me
The dead dice.
Love to see it.
They
Then-
died. They'll keep me alive.
He's gonna
Oh, I
do
was like, don't kiss
the
it.
coolest move. He's gonna disappear again.
Wow.
Oh
my God.
And he's going to reappear
Over
on
here?
top of the barn.
Well, fuck.
Roof.
He's like,
How tall is the barn's roof?
15 feet.
is he? He's still cursed, right? I'm
But
just gonna put him here.
it curves upwards, so he'll be on like the
Yeah.
or no, yeah, the stables. Just go on top of the stables. That's fine.
Oh,
That's perfectly fine. That is 15 feet up. Here, let me get some elevation tiles.
Oh.
He's not flying, but he's on a roof.
That's cool. Shit.
This is 20 feet, but that's all I got. Here, take that over there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not
You
15.
need a basis sometimes.
There you go. He teleports up there,
Great.
and he holds out his hands with his sword. He says, "You can't win. Give up."
I mean, now that's just cheating.
but I'm dead. I could get up there, but
Is
I'm
he
dead.
still visible to us?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
Alinstra, it's your turn.
I'll stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast at him.
Oh, fuck. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It'll just blast.
I imagine. It's not this. I imagine she kind of stands up and grabs the sword and brings the sword up, and as she does, magic kind of forms along the sword, and she almost just like slices the sword, and the Eldritch Blast looks like the bladed part of the Klepesh.
I'm almost
Just
imagining it's like spinning too.
Yeah.
As it like goes over toward them. Oh, that's awesome. Go ahead and roll attack.
Well, that might hit.
Card.
I don't have mine. Someone can give me those.
I used mine to
I
bite
already
him.
got mine.
I have a +6. 15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Go.
Good to know. Good to know.
So that'll be force, and then do I get not to this? No, but I do get my proficiency. So 10 force damage.
He can't win. He gets hit in the face with that, nearly falls, and he kind of stabilizes himself as he realigns his jaw.
You seem like you're on your last legs.
He's mortal.
Me too.
And I look up at him, and I go,
Oh, good idea.
All right.
look at me now, you bitch!
You're like, I'm safe. Lazarus,
I'm gonna shoot with an arrow.
roll attack.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to look at a feature I have and if it affects in this state. What's it? No, that won't do it. It's a 12.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh my
That's
god!
pretty good. That's unfortunate for him.
Everyone!
Wow. 8?
Damn it!
8?
8 damage. He's still up.
Oh, dang.
Bitch.
I try. I'll be like, protect. And he'll be like,
You fire an arrow, hits him in the center. He now stumbles forward. He's still up. Immolation.
I think she's gonna like look back at Kazuma. She's gonna. I'm sorry. I've got something I've got to do real quick. Pulls out her bow.
All right.
And she's gonna try to take a shot at this
All right, roll
person.
attack.
That's a 19 on the dice.
Hey!
That's gonna be 5 damage.
How do you want to do this?
The person who was like, he might not be the bad guy gets the kill.
Right.
He's up
She,
there.
like-
He's pretty confident. Then he gets assaulted with attacks. So the last one is you point up and fire at him. What happens?
Right. I think she takes one step, so she's like kind of covering Kesra's body, and she aims it, and she goes, "I'm sorry," and then she releases it.
You fire it, and it literally like goes up and like through his head, and he literally falls onto the ground, and then
Perfect timing.
slides and lands in the snow.
Like over here?
Like no, he like slides down the roof and lands right in front of Immolation, face first in the snow.
well,
Splat.
fetch.
Oh,
Camera
No,
died.
it just
Oh.
died. So it was like perfect
I think we'll
timing.
still be in combat
Good.
because I'm unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I get my turn again, let me know.
roll a death saving throw.
Fancy dice.
Cephic's hand. He stands up
She goes,
in front of
"Stay
you.
down! Stay down!"
And he attacks you.
Okay.
Fuck. It's a 17 and a dirty 20.
No, those will hit.
It's 19 slashing damage from both.
From both. So on the first one, let me know because I'm going to use Stone Endurance.
Oh, okay. So the first
Yeah.
one would have been 12.
And then the cold.
12.
Is that?
8.
The resistance cold. Hang on.
Yeah. Well,
1 cold damage.
Oh. Yeah. So I
And
rolled
1 cold damage.
12, so I would reduce it by 12.
Okay.
First one.
So that one. So you reduce that one.
So
Yeah.
the first one's 0.
0 damage.
0 damage.
Damn.
Sheesh.
And then the second one
Yeah.
is 12 as well.
Oh, it's 12. Yeah, I'm down.
No, wait. Sorry. What the fuck? 5.
5.
5.
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
I'm still
Wait, they're still cold.
They said 1 cold damage on the second one.
Oh, I did do
Yeah.
the 1 cold.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be plus. How much health do you have?
I have 6.
Oh, then that would knock you
it's
down.
exactly enough.
Wait, it would be 5 and then
And the
1
one
cold
cold.
damage. Son of a bitch! Just
She's
enough.
like, stay down.
He slices you twice and he's like,
Oh,
Son of a bitch.
Lazarus, it's your
making
turn.
Is he standing? What?
He's standing up, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Is it
God.
not mine?
Oh, sorry. Alinstra, it's your turn. You look over.
Look over.
Man's still alive. So much resilient as you, Lazarus.
I've got one. We got one.
I have the most health.
One trick in me.
What do you got?
All right.
12.
I'm gonna attack.
14
with,
attack.
Kapesh.
14 too.
And I'm adding a wrathful smite to it.
Okay.
Should definitely probably be combat.
Crit. I crit a 1920 if they're cursed.
Nice.
That's
good.
fucking high.
What type of crit we doing?
Cut his head off.
Regular.
I'm good.
Regular. So double the dice
Oh, so
roll.
am I though.
Is that what it is? All right. So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Okay, so he is not feared. Does that
He might be
damage
dead.
matter in any way? Like psychic, is it different?
Nope.
Okay, so 8
Immune.
plus
Yeah,
7,
of
course.
15, and then you don't double mods, right? With regular?
No,
No.
just
So
dice.
15, 19, 21 damage.
Whoa!
You decapitate him. You run over and his head falls off as his body falls to the ground and he lies
Fall
there.
in between our dead bodies.
Yes.
Oh,
Aw.
beautiful.
And stay down.
What a way.
Immolation? Or sorry, Lazarus?
I don't know much about bringing people back from the dead.
You little.
Nothing for that. I'm gonna have Lazarus though, the bear, crush his skull.
No!
He's gonna come up and just go.
Yeah, the head
like
that's
a melon
rolled a
just-
bit away and crushes it.
Okay. Just in case he gets back up again.
His body.
We got a
Immolation.
problem though with these two. This
And
could
I
be really bad.
Kazira?
text it to you, or
Yeah, text it to me. Cephic's hands.
Are you
And
serious?
his head forms out of snow and reforms his flesh.
Right.
And there's just like he doesn't create like the mist that comes out of his mouth because he's so cold consistently. And he stands back up and he
What?
give up.
I have an idea, but
No.
I'm deceased.
I don't have him be here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. He takes the sword and he attacks you. He'll attack.
She's not saying. She's just confused at
Yeah,
this
yeah,
point.
yeah. He walks forward and he attacks you.
She's just more looking confused than like saying, "I'm not giving up." But she
Party
wouldn't have
wife.
words
9.
to say. That'll miss.
And 8.
That'll also miss.
He goes forward. He's like, just misses. He's just like out of breath, tired.
I have no goal.
Alinstra, it's your turn.
I got one more idea.
Fire,
It's my idea.
That's good.
please.
I grab at my pack, and as I grab, I'll grab with both hands. I'll grab out my tinderbox and a torch. And I imagine she almost like kind of like strikes it in a way to like, because it takes an action to light a torch. Would you allow me, kind DM, if I need to make a roll, if I need to make like a dex
Roll to
check or
start a
something?
tinderbox.
No, I would like to try to light the torch as a bonus action.
Oh.
Rather than an action.
All right. Go ahead and make a dexterity check. It's gonna be hard.
15.
Fucking, that's what you needed. So yeah,
And then-
you just very quickly like light
And
it.
I'm just gonna try to
As soon as you light
stick it in him.
he looks at it. He's like,
And I'm just gonna try to stab it into him.
roll attack. This is a non-proficient weapon, so it's just your strength or dexterity.
Yep.
Or no, it's not even dexterity. It's just strength.
It's just strength.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. That's my strength. It's a flat die roll.
Okay.
I think. Yes. 13.
That is. Roll,
What's torch damage?
D4.
I didn't do that.
Of course not.
Twice in a row.
One.
Yeah.
One fire.
You just hit him a little bit, and it lights him aflame a little bit, and he and he like steps back. He's freaking out. He's like if it was his turn, like he'd be immediately patting out the flames to try to take them. But you see bits of him begin to burn.
Take out his head again.
Lazarus, it's your turn.
Okay.
Roll attack.
Okay, I'm gonna have me and the bear both attack.
Me and the boys.
Who attacks first?
I totally fucking missed. Me.
Shit!
I missed bad.
Do you want me to move the bear here?
Yes, please. And then have the bear behind if you can.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be wonderful. And the bear will do a big crunch on
Local
his
man
head.
too angry to die.
That is a, what is that, a +8 I roll now? That's pretty good. Come on, bear. Oh, that's very good.
I really would
That's
like
a
to get to our
27
friend.
hit.
Well damage.
Dang, bear.
Oh, the bear's doing better than I am.
I'm fine.
Oh.
Poor bear.
6?
The bear goes out behind him, and as he's like starting to catch on fire, he just gets put into the snow and torn to shreds as you guys hear him scream as his body is immolated and completely catches on fire. It's like it shouldn't be spreading this much, but it is. It completely, like, you see his arms kind of like stick out from underneath the bear's nozzle as it continues to like bite into his neck, and you watch as they like contort and turn and go black with ash as he's turned to dust and killed. He's dead.
That's one
There's
problem.
nothing left
We
of
still
him.
have these two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Immolation, Kazira, both of you roll more death saving throws, and Alinstra, it's your turn.
Okay.
Ooh, can I use this
Yeah.
on this? Okay. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go to our friend who went down first,
Okay.
and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I assume Kazira's bleeding somewhere, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to pull out a cloth from my pack that I probably use to, like, I don't know,
Roll a medicine
polish
check.
shoes with. I'm gonna try to stop
Polish
the
shoes
bleeding.
This is good enough for blood.
Oil in me.
No, I'm laughing at the fact that she polishes shoes.
Her own. She has to look
She gotta look sweet.
She got looks
Yeah.
spiffy.
10.
You go down and you realize that Kazira has stabilized. He looks to not be dying. He's
All
good.
right. Kazira's good. Can you check Immolation?
Yeah.
Just
I'll look over.
stop any
And I will
bleeding.
try and use.
Please.
Is it a medicine check?
Medicine check.
Okay. Let me do something first, though, so I'm telling you if
So
it's
just
good
let
or
you
not.
know, if you don't have a medicine kit, you can make a medicine check to give a success or failure. So you're rolling a death save.
Interestingly,
Oh!
is it a success
That's
or
really
failure?
bad.
Oh.
If I would have known that before I rolled, can I not have rolled?
Oh, well, I guess you wouldn't give a failure. You can only give a success.
Okay, because I did very bad.
That helps.
I don't know what's wrong with
All
open
I
the
have are
wound
these
hole.
crampons.
Stop the bleeding,
Oh,
right?
quick, Immolation's dead. Where? Oh, shit, you stepped on her and she's fucking
My
dead.
bad.
What did I? Hang on, I rolled my dad again. I rolled a what?
-5.
Negative.
Okay,
What'd you get?
I got a 7. But hang on,
Alright.
hang on.
7.
Because before I know if it succeeds or not, which it probably doesn't,
Oh.
I'm going to use my knowledge from a past life to roll a
Oh.
d6 on top of that.
Very cool.
That is right.
Very cool. As you are going down towards...
Yeah.
Or actually, let's see if
Well,
this
it's a
is
d6 roll because it could be real bad.
here. Go ahead and roll that.
It's a 6. So that's what is that? What did I say?
It's a 13.
13.
You go down towards Immolation, and something immediately comes over you. You didn't even know you knew this. You know exactly what's wrong, where to keep her from dying. And you pull out this like strap, and it's almost like you're watching yourself heal her and make sure she's all right and she's stabilized
That's cool.
or out of combat.
Awesome.
That only worked like that one time though. I can't do that again.
Is she okay? Is she okay?
I'm gonna like.
I'll
I'm gonna do this and
over
go.
and- yeah.
Oh, I can't.
I can't
I-
feel.
I will do that.
Tell me it's a good.
Is there
They're
a pulse?
both
work?
alive.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right. So we're gonna have to get them back to the inn. Do you think we together can get her on the bear?
yeah.
Cool.
You
We're
guys
gonna try to
go
get
over
her on the bear
and
then,
gather your 2 unconscious friends after dealing with Cephik.
And then I'm
Possibly
also.
revive them.
Is there any proof of Cephic's
Demised.
existence and
Um,
subsequent demise?
There are bits of there are like little bits of cloth from his clothing.
All right.
Cool. I'll gather all
Gather
that
some of
up.
those,
Yeah.
Take it all.
And then get back to the inn.
We have this. We
What's that?
kill him or fuck him? He's dead. Oh, okay.
Burned him.
But
You guys take your friends
Immolated
I
him.
need to get a new torch.
who are very badly injured from the fight, but alive.
Oh,
Take them back to the inn.
We'll put them in the beds.
Right.
I assume, do we have issue getting the bear in to
I'm sneaking it in regardless.
sneaking him in?
Yeah.
It's a bear carrying a Goliath into the small
He's
inn.
sneaky, you don't know. Look, if I kill all the people that hear, he snuck.
True facts.
Nah, you can take the bear in.
Okay.
The girl lets the bear in go in. You guys go over and sit down. I slump up against the wall. You have no idea when these guys are gonna wake up.
You should rest with them. I should be able to handle anything that's coming for us.
My wrist is not particularly. Just shake me awake if you need me.
Okay, good. I was like, because you're not resting, you
And then-
have to rest. Is this? And I'm like, poking my fingers in the hole in your chest, like,
Yeah.
yes. Like,
She,
It'll heal overnight.
Alanstra will kind of take look at the bed. So what does the bed look like?
It's four-poster bed with like a
Does it have
kind of
like a
shitty
blanket?
feather mattress and a
Have like a
and-
blanket
Yeah,
and
it's a
pillow?
blanket. It's like a
Cool.
fur blanket.
She'll take the blanket off. She'll take off her coat,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of fold it up and set it off to the side.
Okay.
And then also she wears like a studded leather armor. She'll take that off, and underneath is some common clothing, and then she'll grab the blanket and wrap it around her, and then kind of sit crisscross and grab the pillow and just place it, and she'll go into a meditation
Okay.
which way does the door?
with the kapesh placed over the pillow.
All right.
Does the door open like if we're in the room, I'm facing the door, does it open like this?
Yeah.
Does it open like that? Okay, then I'm gonna go in front of the door,
Nice.
and I'll like put my hand on my holster, and then I will go on my meditative.
All
Like,
right.
'cause
It's just like
I'm totally aware.
Mhm.
I'm just now like
Oh,
just in station
standing there,
right
just
now.
she probably
watching.
also pulls her hair out of the braid because I feel like that would be
Alright.
painful to sleep with your hair in a braid.
And night goes on as Kazira and Immolation stay in unconsciousness. As you stay in your meditative state, both of you, and await for the morning. But that's where we're going to end tonight's game.
Can we long rest?
Dang.
No.
You
Damn.
guys killed him. No, you can't.
Oh.
Icewind Dale.
Okay.
No rest for you.
No, long rest.
Immolation dies in the middle of the night.
Good thing I get my spells back on short.
God dang Dale.
Thanks everybody for joining us for the first game of Icewind Dale.
I want-
Oh my
I
god!
want you guys to know for the last hour and a half, they've been playing a drinking game where if the stream ever lags for a moment for them, they take a shot.
Oh, are you all dead?
That's what I was afraid of. I
Alcohol
was like,
poisoning's a real
this
thing.
might be a bad idea.
Dang, you guys killed Cephik Caltro. That was pretty sick.
Shit.
Yeah, he's pretty beefy guy. So nice job. We
Pretty
will be
ones are
back.
always evil.
Oh, yeah.
What?
He was innocent. He killed an
weeks?
innocent man, guys.
Oh
What have you done?
Well, god damn
well. Get
it.
fucked.
2 weeks,
How
right?
could you?
The murders are going to continue now.
Oh.
And it was all because of us.
So upcoming, we've got 10 Candles One Shot on Friday.
Yep.
And first episode of Fallout, unfortunately pre-recorded because of scheduling, whatever.
We're playing it next Wednesday, but it's going to be live on Saturday.
It'll be live on Saturday, and then future games, the plan is to have those be live
Yep.
as well.
So we'll be back with this game in about 2 weeks.
Yep.
Thanks everybody
And
for joining
then-
us for tonight's game.
And they can join on Friday. They can join me, Craig,
Oh yeah, Mia and Craig and
Tyler
you.
and Jordan.
And not me. I will not be there, and
And
neither will
neither will I.
Spencer. I'm going to be at Disneyland,
Me too.
That's
building
Whoa.
lightsabers and having a good time.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
God damn.
Big excited.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. Thanks
Thanks,
everybody
but-
for joining. Thanks all of you. Seriously, really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
a ton
this-
of you for episode 1. This is really, really cool.
Hope to see you
Definitely
all.
did make me nervous the entire time we were playing, but hey, it was a good time anyways. Big shout out to Beetle and Gribs for all the really cool stuff and sponsoring this game and show and I don't know series. That's what this is called. We'll see you guys next time here on Arcade Arcade. That's the end of the stream.
Yeah, you have to get us out.
Wait.
Dale.
Dugan's hole.
Dude.
Dugan's
Again?
hole.
God
Dugan's.
damn that hole.
There